Esumobi. We're not using the software, so we're just going straight with the phone because we might not be staying that long. As usual, it's a late night. You look and you ask the question. Àwọn ogun tẹ̀lé àwọn olóṣèfẹ́ Nàìjíríà náà, you know, in 2022, January the 7th, well, it's still almost the 6th anyway. How many people are still vying for this contraction, Nigeria? You know, it's quite a bit dark in the broadcast. It's all right. I wanted to use the software, but at the daily chai, I feel very comfortable. So I decided I'm just going to use the mobile phone. And I'm sure people are still awake anyway, as usual. How na day? I'm America. Thursday, going into Friday. Àwọn gangan ló sì fẹ́ jẹ́ ká di Nàìjíríà yìí gan mú sef. You know, I pity a lot of Nigerians for so many reasons. Good evening. I can see my mom just logged in as well. Good evening. I wanted to use the software, but sometimes you could get a bit lazy. You know, I might be knowing Lori YouTube. I think it's a bit dark, is it? I don't know. It looks a bit dark. It's the lightning. I could see myself on the TV, but it's not that very bright. I think the Facebook one is a bit brighter. Arole Michael, JP, mo gbádùn program tẹ́ ṣe. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé ìdí tí àwọn èèyàn ṣe gbọ́n nǹkan tá à ń sọ ni pé wọ́n ti rí ibi àwọn èèyàn mọ́lẹ̀ gan ní Nàìjíríà. All these politicians. Ẹ kálẹ́ bàbá mi, báwo ni South Africa náà? Ẹ mọ àwọn èèyàn máa rò pé kí ni ìdí táwọn èèyàn gbọ́n nǹkan tá à ń sọ? I don't understand. The YouTube is dark. Torí mo lo software ni. Torí mo lo software. Tí bá tan emergency light mi, ó máa jẹ́ kó bright there. Lo software torí ẹ̀ ni. Tó bá yẹ pé lo software no máa clear dáadáa. Phone là ń lò. So let me just turn on in a bit of flashlight. This is my flashlight too. You see? Ẹ rí pé ó ní yàtọ̀ díẹ̀ nísìn. Ẹgbẹ́ wa báyìí. Ó ní yàtọ̀. Ẹ kọ́ra gbé sókè báyìí. Àpè tí yàn bá ti lo software bó ṣe máa ń rí nìyẹn. Torí mo lo software ni. Wọ́n ti ra, mo ń gbọ́n nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ bàbá mi Àrólé 1010. Àpáwọn èèyàn wa irú recharge card tán fún wọn nísìn. Wọ́n ti ṣe oríṣiríṣi oògùn, wọ́n ti ṣe oríṣiríṣi nǹkan sí kó tó fáwọn èèyàn. So let's leave it like that. I don't know how long the light is going to last. but at least ìyàtọ̀ wà díẹ̀ nísìn. So my joy, I love to see your eyes. I hope you can see my eyes now. I don't want to move the phone because I don't want you to see the picture on the top. I want to lay Yoruba nation, not going back in me. Going back. 24 hours. Let me fi my body over. Jesu Loba. Please, Mr. Koiki, check your WhatsApp. Okay. Let me open the phone line. Abara on to ba fi ba wa dá sí. Ká kọ̀ to exchange ọ̀rọ̀, ká bára wa sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ fún mi ní miss call. Okay, ọmọ Jésù. Okay.
A case study of what is actually going on right now in Lagos. There has been a project that has been handed over to the CCECC. It's a Chinese company, and they are the ones in charge of the railway project. Now, look at it this way. The Chinese people handle the project, we just handle manpower, and they give us little manpower. We are talking of maintenance men that were flown in from China down here to Nigeria. They are handling expatriate positions, while us, we are the ones taking menial jobs. But now, let me tell you where it gets worse. They don't speak English. They don't teach us Chinese. So because they don't speak English and they don't teach us Chinese, let me tell you what is going to happen at the time their contract finishes. Nigeria is going to sign up separately for the maintenance of that system. I'm a graduate with a BSc. I'm on the streets. 80% of graduates in Lagos as at 2016 are homeless. Any Lagosian you see with a school bag is homeless. It's high time we stop hiding things from ourselves. The truth is out there. The truth is out there. We carry sweaters, we carry bags, and everybody is homeless. Everybody is living in fear. And let me tell you what is going on. Those that have the means to employ, do you know what they are employing? They are employing cooks. They are employing security guards. Apart from that, they are employing maids. So that's more job going to females, and the only job that is left for graduates is security, cook, cleaner. A graduate with a BSc now cannot do more in Lagos than be a cook, a secretary, or a cleaner. And let me tell you, it's not easy. We're already competing for that position now. A lot of people, they will not employ Nigerians. Do you know who they prefer to employ? They prefer to employ Togolese people, Togolese and Ghanaians. Imagine. So tell me, what's Lagos doing for me? We are celebrating Independence Day, but please, there's no independence. We are all in modern day slavery. This is modern day slavery. It's high time that Nigerians get enlightened. We need to use our head. We need to come together and start thinking for ourselves. Now, let me get this straight because I'm on air. I will say it again. If you are with a school bag walking around in Lagos, you are not wearing secondary school uniform. We know you are homeless. And let me tell you who to blame. Blame your leaders that put you in that situation. And I'll tell you why. The same politician that stole from you, pay tithe and offering. So go to your church. Tell your pastor that you are praying to God. Him too, you should pray for that politician that put you in that situation in the first place. I don't know if you people understand me, but for the few who are enlightened, it's good that you know. In order for you to solve a problem, you must first of all trace the genesis of that problem. A lot of people are seeing the problem.
Again, possible. For us to solve a problem, we must chase the genesis of the problem. Àbí mo parọ́ bàbá mi àròlé tẹ́ntẹ́. Ṣé fídíò tẹ send nìyẹn bàbá mi Jésù lọ́ba? If not that one, you have to give me a missed call so that I can pick up the message. Èèyàn wa ṣé n tí arákùnrin yẹn ṣó ń sọ? Ṣé òtítọ́ ni àbí irọ́? Ó ní for us to find the problem, we must first look for the genesis of the problem. Kí ni genesis problem wa? Olabiyi say Lagos State is sold out to Chinese through Jagaban and Fulani government. And that's it. Morimbe Yami Comfort. Omoshe Bigbenga, breaking news, all military has been withdrawn from Ondo State prison. There must be something behind that. And we must be very, very vigilant. Mori news here. Eshegon Baba mi JP. The line is open. Tabara on Toba Federasio. +4475 940 You know, as usual, we're back again. The only thing is low laptop, so phone line low. So I cannot show you anything, but we can have conversation. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ bá gbọ́ programu Àrólé Olú Michael Babalola JP ní the Nation newspaper, wọ́n ní igi kan wà níbẹ̀ ní every on the 5th of the month. Genesis Biafra, all hail Biafra, all hail Biafra. There's a tree at the Nation newspaper. Every on the 5th, the tree is crying. There's so much ritual in Nigeria by our politicians. Levy, Nati, Tawa, Kilani, Lukman. So what is the genesis of our problem? What is it that we are trying to untangle to make life better for myself and those at home? Walata, it is what on lobby shelola. Kini genesis problem wa? You're right. Everybody must join the movement. Even we want the Hausa to be free. We can secure our border. All hail the IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu will be in court on the 18th. We will monitor that. Those asking what is the situation with Chief Sunday Igboho, we have told you we must just put the pressure on the president. The judicial system is just as corrupt as any other African country. You're right. Breakfast. We have a first caller. Let's go straight to America. About mute the background. About mute the background.
Okay. Mo send link mo sórí WhatsApp yín sìn. But one anonymous thing ló ṣe.
I've read it through.
Okay. Shall we play fáwọn ará Nigerians?
Okay.
Àwọn Nigerians can play fún wọn.
Okay.
Only one lè pè wọ́n lè mọ nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ lágbàáyé. Because all these things tí bọ̀bọ̀ yìí ń sọ, àwọn èèyàn ní pé kò rí but all the things tó ń sọ, all come to reality. And even said there are some things tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ again in few months. What
Anonymous is saying that there might be Atiku coming back, winning a court case, and then he will take over as the president. I believe there will be a coup in Nigeria. I don't know why my spirit is telling me that. I might be wrong.
Maybe spirit is telling you. Anonymous is telling Nigeria. We are also the same thing.
Yeah, there might be a coup in Nigeria. And you know when a coup happened, governors law, and they would, we will go back to that same where it will become the administrator. And the moment that happened, all I can say is we must all come out on the road, on the street, and then say no, and that's it. And that will then wind down Nigeria.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
And he said it's going to take place in a few months.
Well, they're looking around February, according to what they've said in Anonymous some few weeks back. Last year. It's not Anonymous alone. There's a lot of inside. There's a lot of information that will start coming out now. Why have they withdrawn military from Ondo State? We need to be asking the question. Then, Shemakwe, there's another information. I can't reveal that now, but there's a military movement going on within the Yoruba land. But as soon as I get it all clear to talk about it, we might talk about it maybe tomorrow, but I'm waiting for the all clear. There's another military movement going on within the Yoruba land. Our people just have to be vigilant at home now. Yeah, they have to be vigilant. Yeah, it's poverty. Yeah, it's poverty. Yeah.
I want to campaign for Yoruba nation. They come up from Nigeria because I know lost grassroots too.
We're doing our best, mommy. To be honest, we're doing our best. Yeah, we're doing our best.
Hey.
And I'm told that one day now they are doing their best. We have. I just listened to.
No, actually, they are doing their best, but there are some key things. So you come and say, when you come and prepare, but this thing is coming. A lot of them attack you, but they don't really know what is really coming.
Yes, mommy. We will not carry everybody along until the problem comes and everybody will realize that, wow. Hello, Kazakhstan. Not everybody might believe in them going through that route. But at the moment now, family cholera, pasta, want those kind of food, you know, I'm a pasta and only starch.
Tó bá ra pasta sílẹ̀ ìjọ náà lọ́rẹ̀ fi ṣe pasta.
Àwọn èèyàn máa dáná ẹ wo ìyá yìí ẹ wo mọ́mí mi àwọn máa dáná igi tó bá dé stage kan ẹ lọ wo the last kingdom ẹ bá ní time.
The last kingdom ṣé Yorùbá Naija ni mo Yorùbá movie na bí English movie mi wo movie.
Netflix ni àwọn days how they were conquering the whole world nígbà yẹn mission they were going from one
English
location.
American movie ni àbí movie country.
American film.
Àwọn akọ wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn ògbó nǹkan tó ń sọ jáde kó máa kóra wọn ta. Àwọn olùwé ìsìnkà ń pa àṣìlù wa ló pè wá.
Well, I mean, tell me something. When things get in Kazakhstan at the moment, the internet is shut down, but the whole world is talking about it because there's a chaos. What they're requesting for Russia and some other countries within their region to come and give
right
them
now.
Hey, yo, what video you sorry, follow me, Lori.
Let me
ní láti lọ wo CNN tẹ́ bá ti jí láàárọ̀ ẹ lọ sórí page wa Koiki Oduduwa or Koikimedia tó bá jẹ́ orí Twitter tó bá jẹ́ Instagram àìrọ́ ni ẹ̀rín kan bẹ́ẹ̀ o fídíò tí mo post bí the last show tá a ṣe ní kòńṣànà ìjẹta nísìn kódà bó ṣe ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ni mo post more than 20 videos or so. Kazakhstan is on a total lockdown now. What the oríṣiríṣi building, government building, what the bank one request for us. The government is on a total state of security now. Emergency. Ó máa gbóná máa yọ orúkọ tó bá dé stage kan lọ́dọ̀ tiwa náà. It's just a matter of time.
But okay, àwọn èèyàn ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ nípa àwọn èyí tí wọ́n yẹn àwọn lè fẹ́ pa wá tán ni. Wọ́n fẹ́ pa wá tán ni.
Well, yeah. Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó pa wá tán.
Because a ní ẹ̀gbọ́n aláàbúrò aláwọn ọmọ àbúrò aláwọn ọmọ ẹ̀gbọ́n alẹ́gbogbo èèyàn bẹ̀.
Ẹni kan máa lọ stock up with dry food sílé.
Ibi ló ti fẹ́ rówó.
Ẹ̀yin náà lè máa sẹ́ndẹ̀. Ṣé mi ni mo bá?
Èmi kẹ̀ ní January. Ẹ wo Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa.
Àbí Ọlọ́run ẹ ṣe gọ̀dẹ̀ ẹja ti
Iṣẹ́ tó mi ṣe iṣẹ́ tó bá sì sí náà ni. January March níṣẹ́ mi máa ń bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Ọlọ́run àpèsè. Ọlọ́run àpèsè.
Ó dàbọ̀ Ọlọ́run á wà pẹ̀lú gbogbo wa o.
Ẹ̀wọ̀n páwọn èèyàn ó dìgbà tí kan ṣẹ́rí gbogbo pé ọ̀gbọ́n nílé yẹn tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ tí òun ẹ bá laná tó ń ṣe gbàùgbàù táwọn politician tó ń bára wọn jà ẹ̀yin náà lè dá sétò the number is open +447594050979. Koiki, the night is to face them. Keep on, they have to be hit. I know the Bible. Eshegoni Yami Toyin Akaba. Adeleke Joseph. Good evening. Okay, I'm going video Ilolenkan. Let's finish it up. So we were talking about the genesis of the problem. Why is your Gentilekun because of the echo and the
people are seeing the problem. They don't know the
school. So my voice cannot also go very loud. Mo fi blanket mi fẹ́ ran cover ara mi. Wàhálà tá à ń face ní UK ni òtútù ti pọ̀ jù. Bó tan yíta gan wàhálà, bó tan wàhálà. Bàbá mi Kúnlé ṣítà. Kíkẹ́ lọ́mọ mo kí gbogbo wa. Let's listen more.
People are seeing the problem. They don't know the genesis. They don't know the solution because they've not yet traced it down. And we are talking about selling assets. How many have we sold? By the time this interview is done, I hope they look behind me and they see a magnificent building that is standing in Lagos. That building is empty. There are a lot of great minds that could use that building, but that building is empty.
Did you hear that? I'm sure some of us have seen this video before. Again, share so the platform so that you can be able to watch it at your own time. Eshegoni Baba mi Kunle Shita. Olabi Sheyi, thank you. The real truth. Òtítọ́ yìí pọ̀ jù. Ṣé rí bọ̀bọ̀ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Ó ń fi building kan wọ̀n wá lẹ́yìn. Only there's a building there. It's empty. Imagine they open up that building. Internet. Lighting. And allow the minds of people to go in there. They should come and show their talent. Nah, it's not going to happen. It's Nigeria. Shit old country. A country that has locked the potentials of millions of Nigerians. And as we speak today, okay, we have a new caller coming from, I think, UAE. Ó ṣe jẹ́ fídíò lẹ́yìn wá pèsè ẹ ṣàfihàn ojú mi ṣá ìbí orí ajọ́ ń ṣe prógráàmù ni ẹ ti mí sí mi Okay.
I've been trying to call you ever since, but thank God I get through today.
All right. People can hear you. They can't see you, but they can hear you. Go ahead. I heard, you know, it's a cool again, Lamu power bank. Yeah, I'm going. Go ahead.
Keep breakfast. You can't serve everybody once and for all. You might serve everybody breakfast. Everybody,
I must serve everybody. No.
People at home are trying. They are doing their best to liberate people. But some people still believe that miracle can happen.
Miracle can happen.
Everything about the boss, everybody, you understand the reason why. Mr. Babake Bagod want to post your family to now your name.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n mi àtàtà. Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo rí ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn nígbà tí mo wà ní Ìbàdàn.
No worry about.
I met him in Nigeria.
Saying anything about it.
Governor sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Ọba sọ̀rọ̀ lé lórí. Ẹ mú bàbá ní bàbá.
Can you imagine the kind of society we are?
I'm trying to turn the light on again with my power pack. So hopefully we will be able to get it on. Mo ń gbọ́ yín ẹ̀gbọ́n mi. To allow your thing lọ pé 2 months. Nobody knows where it is.
No traces.
No traces.
She was nowhere to be found.
Láì pààyàn.
His family are just helpless.
Láì pààyàn.
There was a situation there, but everybody breakfast. You take a look at the way. So that could be to your cook. Everybody. Everybody now straight.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn èèyàn ṣe wàhálà níta.
I wish our dream should become a reality as soon as possible. Because we can't wait to have our nation. We are tired of this one Nigeria.
One fake one Nigeria. Everybody wà níta. I don't struggle. Ẹ̀gbọ́n kan táwọn mọ́mí yẹn sọ nísìn. Wọ́n ní iṣẹ́ táwọn ń ṣe seasonal ni. Iṣẹ́ tó ń ṣe seasonal job ni. Mo ti rí bẹ́ẹ̀, mo ti rí uniform lára yín. Ṣé ẹ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀? Gbogbo brains kí ló ṣe kí ní ìbá máa rọ́gọ̀ lálẹ́ yìí. Gbogbo brains wà níta tó ń ṣe wàhálà. Everybody máa jẹ breakfast. Everybody. Sherry, this is the time that our governors are meant to act fast. Olórí burúkú ni wọ́n. They're all the same.
They won't. They know the reality.
Ṣé ìdẹ́ kan fún mi ṣe jókòó síbi òtún bá ní ìdílé nísìn? Dàgbàdàgbà ló máa ń sọ.
Ṣé gómìnà sọ orí press conference nígbà tí gómìnà sọ̀rọ̀ Buhari dé?
Kò sọ, that's it. Kò sọ. The governor kept quiet.
People agitating for Yoruba nation. People telling Fulani to package their keeping blaming them. The governor did not say.
The governor kept quiet.
Dialogue with killers. So
I think it's better.
These people are so unfortunate. I don't even know.
Well, a big mess. And you're right. Ẹ mọ̀ pé tó bá yẹ pé nígbà tí Mákindé lọ sọ́dọ̀ Buhari, nígbà tó dé yẹn, he could have told us that, oh, I want to see Buhari. Buhari said we should go and negotiate with the Koshe press conference. Yeah, àti wà no record nísìn. Just the same thing.
Ó kàn bú bàbá wa pé bàbá wa kan wọn ní right àti máa sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn wọn ní right àti máa ṣe nǹkan tó ṣe wọn ní kankan pé we are all Nigerians. We are all Nigerians. Everybody is suffering. Even the people outside the country are suffering. We are all.
Yeah, we are all affected. We are all affected.
Yes.
Especially some countries like Dubai. Not recognition. No. We are not recognized as Nigerian. The only reason why we are taking advantage of the countries where we are is because they have a good law that is protecting us. If not, one to one, àwọn ọmọ ìlú yẹn máa tutọ́ sí lójú ni. Àwọn ọmọ ìlú yẹn máa tutọ́ sí wa lójú ni. So
everybody just have to do yourself wherever you are. Sure your daily
Kazakhstan cannot control the people anymore. They have to call for Russia for help. So we hope when we get to our own stage.
I saw it on your timeline yesterday.
Yeah, the help will come as well.
On your timeline yesterday.
Eshegoni, thank you very much, my brother. Ami. Thank you. It's good to see you again as well. Thank you. All right then. I need say spiritually, Igboho is free. Physically, the come is sin.
Ọ̀tá bàbá gbọ́dọ̀ pọ̀ ọkùnrin bàbá. Ọ̀tá his enemy know that it's a man.
All right then.
Ọlọ́run á dá wọn sí fún wa o.
Àmín.
Àárín wọn láyọ̀ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àwa náà fọ̀rọ̀ wọn sínú àdúrà every second tí bá jẹ́ wọ́n ti kọ́ lọ́ọ̀. Èèyàn lélẹ́yìí.
Ọkùnrin ogun.
When we are talking about it, kò tó ṣe mi ò tí ẹ tó ní gbogbo nǹkan tó dẹ̀ sí gbogbo nǹkan lẹ̀ pé ló ṣe ẹ̀ lè mọ̀ sí báyìí síyàn mi. Ẹ̀ lè mọ̀ sí báyìí sáwọn mi. Orí àwọn èèyàn gbogbo àwọn ẹlẹ́ra ara gbogbo wa.
No problem.
Tó ní kan bá ti jẹ ẹjọ́ kò ní bọ́dà àwọn tó kù mọ́.
Àmín. Ẹ ṣé gan.
Ọlọ́run á wà níyàn wọn á fi tú wọn sílẹ̀.
Àmín.
Inshallah Ọlọ́run á tú wọn sílẹ̀ láìpẹ́ láì jìnnà nǹkan kò tẹ̀ ṣe wọn.
All right then.
Inshallah.
Àmín.
Ẹ ṣé gan. Thanks for the good work.
All right.
Koikimedia.
Bye-bye. Thanks.
God bless you. God
Bye-bye.
bless you. God bless
Thank
you.
you. Well, I mean, let me to our Biafra brothers that believe that that man is dead. I'm talking about Boo Boo. It doesn't make any difference. Even if he's alive, if he's dead, whatever they are cooking, whatever they are hiding, they cannot hide it for a very long time. That's one thing we must all remember. I'm going to speak English and Yoruba, so, just to balance it, because of some of our listeners that are probably not Yoruba. I'm like, wow, Komana is Yoruba Nikaso. But like I always say, if we don't carry our children along, especially the diaspora children, they will continue to look at Nigeria as a great country, as far as they're concerned. Parents and be jankpata. Like me now, my children know that Nigeria is no go area, is a messed up country, is a shit hole. I don't have to tell them. Are you telling your children the same thing? I be in Parofun, and you come out the program, Yoruba Nation. But your children at home, I mean, don't let them. I mean, if they still want to enjoy all these Nigerian artists, which they all love to, there's nothing wrong in that. But tell them that we are real Yoruba Gidinewa Omoluabi. Let's listen more to that young, brilliant Yoruba man.
There are a lot of great minds that could use that building, but that building is empty. It's just one of them. Oh. Go to Lekki and see how many abandoned houses are in Elegushi. So now you ask yourself, if all these things are going on in 2016, should I tell you what will happen by 2018?
So this video was 2016. That's about 5 years ago. Maybe 2022 lawa. So if that video was 2016, how many 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 6 years ago, when this guy did this video, 6 years ago. Has anything changed? Eite Wanile, has your life changed 6 years ago till now? Africa first, good evening. Ǹjẹ́ life yìí ti change 6 years ago when this young, brilliant, vibrant, energetic Nigerian was speaking, but a Yoruba man? You can tell from his tone in his, in his words. Imagine if this man happened to leave the offshore of Nigeria, he'll be doing brilliantly. And I just give you a basic example. Yeah, that was a prophecy. You're right. Osondo Moses, my Biafra brothers and sisters. Make una say wetin the guy talk some 6 years ago. Make we can compare. What has changed? Let's hear more from him.
The amount of homeless people in Lagos State have increased from 80% to 99%. So, rich man, where will you be? Your houses in Lekki are empty. Houses in Banana too are empty because you cannot stay there. So tell me, the root of Nigeria's problem is greed. We need to check ourselves. We need to check our lifestyle. You are living in a very big mansion.
When the guy said the root of our problem is greed, to an extent, that's what he understands. But because we have now explored, we've opened up the worms it is not greed. If they've left us the way we were before 1914, even if there's greed, there's tendency we would have been dealing with that greed. So the reason why this man, because the man is talking about greed, is okay, let's even say it's greed. I'm going to play the video of Dino Malaye. He's in Turkey at the moment. And you can see him, Taksim Square. But while he was a senator, PDP, 16 years, wasted project, stealing money from the people, open up the vault of Nigeria, creating fictitious companies. The politicians are used to a project, but instead of giving the project to the right people to do that project, they end up conning way, give it to their family and their loved ones to execute that project, and that project eventually does not go nowhere. So the guy is right to an extent, but the problem is we've been kept together. They've destroyed even the independence that we were given in 1960. Yeah, greed is just one of the symptoms of the structural flaw foundation of Nigeria. You're right, Africa first. And I wish we can still interview this guy and ask what has changed 6 years from that interview. This video was in 2016 because it mentioned 2016 and it was talking about what would happen in 2018. 6 years ago. And that greed is what has kept millions of Nigerians in the state of where they cannot have something to eat. But right now, you go to every part of Nigeria now, people are doing worshiping around the clock. And the question is, it's good to do all this worshiping, but imbolema fojusi pada. Because somebody praying must be able to get a job. But where is the opportunity? I gave you the instant on the afternoon broadcast. The basic job I can apply for, no qualification needed, no experience needed. I can apply for a kitchen porter, and I will guarantee that that can sustain me and my family as long as I've not gone beyond board. Can you, as a Nigerian, apply for that same job? Will you get that job? Can that job sustain you and your family with whatever amount of children that you have? Basic, no work experience is needed. Is a kitchen porter just to wash plate, pack the plate, wash the pot, but I would also have benefit and my dignity will be respected as a kitchen porter in this country. Do you think a lot of people don't want to do the same job in Nigeria and get paid? I don't know if it's shame, but the problem is there's not even a kitchen porter job anymore in Nigeria. You know why? Because we are not building the industry that allows kitchen porter to be very popular. And what do I mean by that? I'm talking about having big, massive tourism industry, just as Dino Malaye is enjoying somewhere in Turkey. And let me show that video. You can call in if you like to. I know I've missed some few calls, but I think but then wait, there was another call on. So let's go and look at his page on Instagram. I believe his birthday is somewhere around today, so he's celebrating his birthday in Turkey. I'm talking about Dino Malaye. Let's watch this.
Independence Square. You can see the crowd behind me, and this is where you get 24 hours a day, 247, every day, every hour, every minute of the week. This is what you see every day here in Istanbul at the Independence Square.
Is reporting, just like Koikimedia from Istanbul. Leah Jai, thank you very much. Thank you, YNN. Oluomo Adedeji, tí mo fi tọ̀wọ̀tọ̀wọ̀ dárúkọ gbogbo yín, mo tó bẹ́ẹ̀ láti pè anybody lórúkọ kí n là mọ́ yín lórí. When I mention the name, I mention it with dignity, with respect, as Omoluabi. This is him again. Let's listen to this. So those of you that don't know what freedom is all about, let's hear what Dino Malai have to tell you. For you to enjoy what you are watching on Dino Malai's page, just as I went to Turkey, I show you the same thing. Just as I show you in America, in Canada, in America, in anywhere in the world where there's a better life, we must fight to get it. Let's watch what he has to say.
So I'm there in Turkey at the Taksim Freedom Square. And Luta Continua Victoria Asata. This is Taksim Freedom Square in Turkey, Istanbul. You know, I'm a man of justice, of equity. So I'm there in Turkey at the Taksim Freedom Square. And Luta Continua Victoria Asata. This is Taksim.
Let's go back to watch that video.
Of 20 rooms, my brother, how many rooms can you sleep with? Ask yourself how many rooms. You can only sleep inside one room. You're living in a mansion in 20 rooms. I want you to ask yourself this. You, that big man, sleeping inside that big house.
He's talking to Dino Malai. Okay, you were there 2 years ago. I was there last year myself. Their medical tourism is about 12 billion US dollars. That means they will need a lot of kitchen porter in those hospitals, whether it's a small one, big one. They will need a lot of money. I mean, there will be job opportunity, 40 billion US dollars tourism. But now, Coco Zaria, all these small people build small hotel. But it's not for tourism. You know what it is for? It's for prostitute, all kind of different things. That's what they build hotel for in Nigeria. Good evening. Otunla Temitope. Well, good morning. It's almost 12:30 a.m. We're not using the laptop. We're just streaming straight from the mobile phone. You can add your voice as well, should you want to. All you have to do is call the number.
Any day you come outside to sleep with any girl in your balance, stroll and go under the bridge. You will see the reason why that girl is a prostitute. You will see the reason why your sons are bastards. We elect leaders.
Did you hear what is coming out from this guy's mouth? Every of our beautiful sister, our mothers have become something I don't even want to talk about. Even the one that have the job have been disrespected and abused. What the abuse one?
Without any understanding. And do you know why? How will a leader look through the contract he's about to sign and he will tell me that he did not provide space for graduates to get employed in a contract that he was handing out to foreigners? My brother, we need to wake up. If I on the street know this, then you that is inside that government office, if you don't know this, you don't deserve to be on that seat.
If he and Titi on the street of the southeast, middle belt, northwest, northeast, southwest, knows these, but these ones, this is what he's doing. I mean, we cannot say shouldn't enjoy his money, but let's watch him.
Okay. I bought some apple charlotte on the way home. It's your favorite.
Wọ́n lè máa sọ̀sọ́kúsọ, máa sọ pé ó gbọ́, let them say. Wọ́n lè máa sọ̀sọ́kúsọ, máa sọ pé ó gbọ́, let them say.
What more can I say? You're right. Moban, irresponsible fellow. Good morning, Akima Diorasaki. We love you, our people back home. But it's a shame that some of you, not everybody, believe that we're fighting the wrong fight at the wrong time. So when should we fight it? I am in my 40s. And like I said, if I decide I want a job now, the basic job that I will not stress myself and know I will be paid every month, every week, I'll go and look for kitchen porter. Basic, no work experience needed. And I can use that to sustain my family. And I can guarantee that if I stay in that job, there's tendency that I could become a chef because they will train me to the next level, to the next level. One mama training you. Africa Force is a case of a God. It's a case of no God, no glory. They are no shortcut to freedom. If we don't do it now, then when? Look, like Professor Bang Jakito Emanso, when we break away does not mean we would chase everybody out. No, we would defend, secure, make sure that look, my fingerprint is with the British government. Oh, yes. So if you want to come and live in our town, in our villages, in our own country, Mokimbe, Babawa Michael, we will capture you on your fingerprint, whatever, so that if anything happens, look, let me give you an example. If anything happened now in this area, and maybe, perchance, I walk past that side, the first thing that will pick from my face is from the camera. And they'll start dissecting it. And they can easily find out whether I committed that crime. And they can easily eliminate me if I'm not the one that committed that crime. So, Taban Sokpa Afe Daduro does not mean that all the Hausas living with us will be chased away. All the Igbo living with us will be chased away, and all other tribes. But we must be able to account for everybody in Ogun State, in Kwara, Kogi, Osun, Oyo, Ekiti, and Ondo State. We must be able to account for everybody. Thank you very much, Yawa Rachel Olataiwo. But right now, I lay account to Fungu to ni Orilewa. Where is all the prisoner that ran away? Well, not ran away. It was a busted operation to release Iskilu, Wakilu, from Abolongo prison in Oyo State. 600 criminals are nowhere to be found, and nobody is asking questions. And every Yoruba person, everybody in that community is going to bed to sleep. There's fire on the mountain. That's what Nigeria is at the moment. Mokimbe Babami Stephen Emmanuel, watching from Glasgow. Benga, thank you very much. Let's listen more to that young man. Choti Saloni. Oh boy, I think he's run away. Let's see if I can get the video of Bubu. Dead or alive, it doesn't make any difference. Let's hear what he has to say. They ask him one question. He answers something else. Remember the video we just watched now? That was 6 years ago. Let's hear the response Buhari has to give him by my brother, my friend. You know, I mean, Shewa Kimbaloye is just doing his own job. He's a good friend of mine. But you know, they're all stuck within a system, and there's little they can say. Just like MC Lively. Iteba program that she lost on. MC Lively was being asked, I will play that video again. What do you think about Buhari? Will you go on a date with him? He carried 2 stones. He go use and break in head. Some say he's dead. Some say he's alive. It doesn't make any difference. As far as I'm concerned, he's just winding down. And as far as I'm concerned, Buhari is not my own problem. My problem is our Yoruba politician that wants to sell us out again. And we must stop that by all means. And you know what I mean. Awareness. legality. Some people can do the legal aspect of it, but everybody knows where Koiki stands. Even if I don't say that anymore, you all know where I stand. We don't fight for that freedom that this man is enjoying in Turkey. So when do you want to get that freedom? The corrupt leader don't want organized society because their evil acts will be revealed. You're right. Philip Taiwo. Sani Solo, Koiki, I can see that you are speechless. The Last Kingdom is crazy. Mr. Koiki, Ogunara Films. I know. Me, I believe I'm a Janio. Because Tabari Likbafilo, I'm a Jani. But there's a lot of ways to fight. That's what I'm doing now. I'm fighting. I'm fighting a system that is killing us, crime against humanity, genocide, economic, our culture, our people. So I'm already fighting that cause. Are you going to fight it as well? Is the question that you have to ask yourself. And your children, our grandchildren, you might be relying, because they will ask you, even if you're dead, they'll be asking you in your spirit that when they were talking about this movement, where were you? Oh, yes, Jim Olayinka Kabiru. Everybody's going to eat breakfast. You think I don't have family in Nigeria? But it has locked the potentials of millions of Nigerians, and it's so painful that some Nigerians are still seeing us as their enemies. Ah, that boy, hang on, shut up. You go to London, they carry him phone, they carry all over the place. Me, where they suffer here. That's why that's the reason why we are fighting for you. That's why I'm still awake at about almost in mid-morning when I should be in bed. So that I can continue to wake up the conscious mind, is the mind. And our lama parie, what can Obasanjo do? Obasanjo has enjoyed everything a human being can enjoy. If he doesn't align with Yoruba nation, it is right. The man don't enjoy life. He was a president for 8 years. He's still well respected around the world. Yami Atata, Tomilola Agnes, Elayi Leni, Olabankeyi. It's not easy. Iṣẹ́ kan lèmi náà ń ṣe, àìsàn kan lèmi náà ń ṣe, ẹni tó ṣiṣẹ́ night àti ẹni tó wà ní bíbá ìkan náà lájọ ń ṣe, ìyàtọ̀ kan ní pé èmi wà relax, ẹni tó wà lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ 12 hours, our nurses, mothers are working round the clock to save lives in America, in UK, in Canada, all over the world. Those that are doing caring. We can do the same thing if Nigeria was working. But we know it can never work because it was not designed to work when that union was brought together in 1914. Thank you very much, Genesis Biafra. No sleeping tonight. We must continue. Yes, so all hail Biafra. And one thing they don't understand is we've been able to hold this government accountable. Thank you very much. And thank you to those that continue to pray for us, those that continue to give us the words of wisdom. Koiki, we know you are very hot, but take time. Some stuff, put it in your stomach, especially my mom. She will always call me after the program saying, advice. So when people think, I've calmed down, it's because I'm listening. And I'm not concerned. And I'm not scared. And people know that. Now, one die and I die. Forget that. But I know, say me, I go live long. Anything happen, my name don't travel around the world. That crazy. People will say different things. Oh, man. But me, I know saying a long life. I'm not scared of any one of them. No government am I scared of. I'm not scared of any government. The time where people they come invade us, you think say they're scared of us? I said, make I go watch The Last Kingdom. People, we must not have that fear at this stage when I'm fighting the right cause. Some people are doing programs where they are showing their bomb. Some people are talking stupid talk, and people are watching them. Go on social media. So I'm here now educating people. So why should I be scared? Why should I be fearful? But the problem is we need all the intellectuals, every one of you, to get involved in all over the world to demand that there's a crime happening in Nigeria that the world must know about before it goes into kaput. That is why we're talking to you all. I can only do the little I can do from this part of the globe. The rain is coming and it will beat everyone. You're right. Mary Nadi. I love people when they're calling all the way from Nigeria. Quite expensive, but they have to say something. Ekaro. Mute the background there. Oh, mama confusing. Oh. Yami, no, it is soon. Grace Adebi. Casmore Media, you're still awake, my brother. Imagine, because of a negligence of a shit old system, Casmore brother lost a leg in Nigeria. As a treat, let's say, eventually that leg was taken off. Do you know how many people have died because of the system that is not working in Nigeria? How many people, if you give money for Nigeria, we go satisfy them? Please, we have said this so many times, not because it's on the thread with me. Elo support one, F1 materials. These are the teams that are on the ground. Koiki is far away, but we can still operate from here. But those on the ground, support them with all the materials that they need. Give them the fund that they need. If you're thinking that we don't want to give Koiki the money, go and give it to them. This is the time to wake up the minds of everybody in Nigeria and ask them the true question. Is Nigeria working? Let's hear what Bubu has to say. Dead or alive, it doesn't make any difference. Let's hear what he has to say.
Was when he took over office in 2015. Our debt stock at the time was about 12 trillion. Now it is about 32 trillion. Inflation rate was about 9%. It is now sitting about over 15%. Unemployment rate was about 8.19%. It is now 33.28%. Exchange rate was about 197 naira to a dollar. It's way over 400 naira to a dollar. So people will look back, economically speaking, and say, look, before you took over office, some of these indicators were fair, and now the figures are not friendly at all.
Well, I'm not sure how correct the calculations are, but all I know is that we have to allow people to get access to the farms. As I said, we just have to go back to the land. We have to go back to the land. What we have done so far, as I said, we have achieved some successes. And people ought to measure our successes vis-a-vis the problems when we started. You have given your figures as you calculated. But the important thing is this, that the farms that produce machinery and so on, tractors and so on, we have to use the infrastructure.
I'm sure the question people will be asking is, how did we get here? We all allowed it because we had a love for Nigeria. People think we don't love Nigeria. People now think say you love Nigeria past me. The kind of risk I don't take as a diaspora that come home, I can bet my life maybe only 1% or few percentage of diaspora will have taken it. I cannot say all that because my mom will probably be like, when I go Nigeria, you know, go no say this man just arrived from UK. Me where they fight inside bus stop, the struggle with people who enter bus. Go on Okada as if nothing they happen. because I want to feel the pain of the people. Let's go direct again to Nigeria. Hello?
Hello.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ sir.
Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mo fẹ́ pè sí program yẹn mú dẹ.
Orí ẹ̀ náà lẹ wà báyìí, ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ. Orí ẹ̀ lẹ ti wà báyìí.
Ṣé Mr. Koikimedia ni wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀?
Àmàrógo bá. Nígbà tí mo ní orí ètò lẹ́wà, ẹ tún bí mi pé ṣé Mr. Koikimedia ń bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Ẹ má bínú.
Èmi náà bínú. Ṣé wà lórí ọmọ kan ni? Ṣáwọn ọmọ wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín ni? Mo ní ṣọ́mọ wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín ni, tẹ́ lè sọ̀rọ̀ sókè dáadáa. Ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ sókè dáadáa lè ṣe bí ìtẹ́ pé wọ́n gbé kan sẹ́nu yín.
Nǹkan tí mo ṣe ń béèrè ni pé mo fẹ́ wòye láti wá orúkọ mọ̀ owó. Wọ́n dàbí latest program tó ṣe lásán mọ̀ padà.
Our life ní sí jẹ́ àtọ̀ ní tẹ̀ ń wo our life báyìí nísìn náà. Ṣé tí ìbátẹ̀ sí ní life ṣe máa pè mí ní time báyìí ni nígbà tí mo ń ṣe ìyàwó yín? Kí ló ń pa yín lẹ́nu?
Ìbéèrè yìí ṣá ọ̀tọ̀ ni mo tún wò.
Ọ̀dà ẹ ti dá sí ẹ má waste a minute à ń gbọ́ yín.
Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ pé lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ìlú ìkọlọ́mọ Ọlọ́run kó ṣàánú wa.
Káwa náà ṣàánú ara wa.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀tẹ̀ gbìyànjú ká má parọ́ fà ẹ gbìyànjú gidigidi gan but ó ní àwọn kankan tí mi tún padà ronú. Nǹkan tí mo ronú ń pa ẹ̀yẹ mo wò pé ìmọ̀ bóyá nǹkan tí èèyàn lè sọ mọ́ọ̀ṣì ní orí ètò.
Tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tó wà sensitive because our life ní sí mo ní fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ bí a ká sọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́yìn ìdíta.
Máa fẹ́ kó rí bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìdí tí mo ṣe sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé ẹ má bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí nǹkan tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wípé ṣe rí ọ̀tá wà náà rẹ̀ o.
Àmọ́ yẹn.
There are so many people that only see the program by 20 week points. Lọ ń wá. Tó bá tẹ̀lé gbọ́ nǹkan kan ṣe rí àwọn pípò tí à ń bá fà pọ̀ yìí. Àwọn gan ọ́n ní géèmù lẹ́gàn. In fact wọ́n ń pè fún àwọn èèyàn wọ́n ń sanwó fún àwọn èèyàn láti lè máa watch monitor many times.
Ẹ parọ́ mo kéwòn ẹran ará village my brother in the village ẹ parọ́ tó tọ́lẹ̀ sọ.
So ìdí nìyẹn mo wá náwọn àdí àkékèké kan mo fẹ́ múlẹ̀.
Tó bá dọ̀la ẹ má ṣe àyàn online tó bá jẹ́ nǹkan tó wà too sensitive ẹ jẹ́ ká ẹ pè mí lọ́la ẹ má pè mí níbi time báyìí nígbà tí mo ṣe ìyàwó yín tẹ̀ ń lé mi kiri ní 1 o'clock ẹ̀rọ kílẹ̀ ti ṣú lọ́dọ̀ wa mi báyìí.
Bí táwọn mo lè pè lọ́la.
Ẹ jẹ́ kó tó bí aago 10 jẹ́ bí 11 lọ́dọ̀ yín kí tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ètò.
Máa pè náà.
Ilé tẹ̀ ń pè lóru igan sọ ẹ ṣọ́ọ̀pù ilé ilẹ̀ wà báyìí pẹ̀lú ìyàwó yín àbí ẹ kọ̀ wà ní ìgboro ni.
Mi sí ìgboro mo wà ní ibi iṣẹ́ mi ni èmi tí mo pè láti ìsì lánàá ni.
Láti bo.
Èmi ni mo pè láti Delta State.
Delta State all right.
Láti Delta State.
Ẹ pè mí lọ́la ẹ lè pè mí náà lórí WhatsApp ó wà cheaper ìtẹ̀fín ń pè mí direct ẹ add number mi sórí WhatsApp Koiki kẹ wá pè mí lórí WhatsApp.
Máa ṣe yẹn.
All right.
Mi jẹ́ tí rí yàn online náà
mo ṣe online ẹ lọ sórí YouTube a wà lórí program kan náà lọ́wọ́ báyìí.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n lọ sórí YouTube.
Sometimes you just have to keep the spirit going. The number is still the same. Plus, by now you should have saved my number. Those of you watching me, save the number, Koikimedia. Anytime I'm on, you can. Waris Jinadu, I cite you. Thank you very much, Africa Confidential. The line is still open, +44 75 94 050. +44 75 94 050. We all know that Nigeria was designed not to work. But are we all going to allow it in the hands of those that wants to deprive us of a freedom that we want? We have a new caller from somewhere in UAE. Hello? Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò. Àwọn ènìyàn sà. Pẹ̀lú ògo Ọlọ́run.
Èmi kò ní mẹ́sẹ̀gì kan fún àwọn governors ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé gbogbo nǹkan even èyí tó ṣẹlẹ̀ just of recent pẹ̀lú Sanwó-Olú wọ́n try láti work penalty fún gbogbo wọn kọ́ lè rust níjẹ̀. It's better now kí wọ́n support wa because àwa náà la ṣe máa fight fún freedom wọn. So nǹkan tẹ̀mí ní láti sọ fún wọn.
Àwọn náà ti gbọ́ mẹ́sẹ̀gì yẹn ẹ ṣé gan ni. We're suffering back home. We're suffering outside, but we have leverage to become successful, work hard. And people are working hard round the clock. We have a new caller in London.
Hello.
Mommy.
Nípa security tọ́nà withdraw the army from Ondo State.
Yeah.
Initially from the roadblocks. Where our army demand for some pay or some benefit from Ondo State.
Okay.
So wọ́n kúrò ní roadblocks.
Okay.
At the same time, they moving more.
Okay.
Possibly, mo tún wá rò lórí mi pé possibly they have wọ́n ní àwọn agenda kan tó fẹ́ carry out soon.
Okay.
So that wọ́n máa render àwọn èèyàn wa powerless, so that wọ́n lè possibly take over or attack. And now Fulani wà nínú gbogbo igbó. So tí àwọn people yìí ti kúrò, ó máa create fear on our people.
Okay.
So possibly.
When we are sitting here every day from different platforms, what is going on in the minds of our governors? From Ntawanso as against the way they are thinking. I know they're probably not watching us, but they're hearing the thread of what is happening, blah, 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 we want Yoruba nation. But what is literally going on in their heads? Because some of them will only be there for maximum 8 years.
To me, they are politicians.
Okay.
They are still playing the game. They don't care. They don't care. They are not human.
Wow.
They are just being wicked to people. They know. Maybe Akeredolu say, they come out for Yoruba item in all schools in Ondo State. We need to be agitated for Yoruba nation. They are aware.
So they are literally using more of politics, than being interested in the self-determination of a Yoruba independent nation.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's politics. Yeah.
So what happened after they've left politics? As some of them would leave politics. Maybe, they never leave politics, but I'm talking about by the time they get hold. Should we continue in the pathway? Because as an example, Shegun Shoba was a governor 1 time, 2 times. He's now taking treatment in London. We've seen others like that as an example.
During the time of their office,
okay. So they've got enough reserve.
The office.
Yeah, they can't be bothered. They have enough to spend.
Yeah, they have enough to spend. Possibly. Somebody in the office, they will leave home, or they have opportunity to be going about. One need diplomatic visa to travel wherever they want to go, to take treatment, to take care of their family. So they don't care.
An average politician, after leaving office, from the stage of House of Rep up to senator, a governor, count in naira, roughly.
Well, possibility I'm not too sure, because
a billion
right
naira,
now,
50 million, 100.
Yeah. Right now they said per month.
No. I'm talking about I'm not talking about their wages. I'm talking about from all the crooks of being in that system for 8 years.
Some of them are new, but some of them, after leaving the office, after a few years, they will run down on
Okay, so that's why they want to be involved. They want to keep sure that somebody that is there, their partner, they align with them.
They keep on, yeah.
Okay, so to keep it
so
going.
that they will keep on stealing and getting.
Or not if your number, sorry, platform could have pinned it down. People are asking the number. I know you're still awake there. Okay, mommy,
that's one thing.
Okay.
Buhari as a person,
okay.
I don't know reason he walking for interview.
I think it's the last lap. So they have to. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
The brain is dead. Rather, I could remember nígbà tí wọ́n lọ fún this election, don't should be question time for one. He couldn't answer a single question.
You're right, yeah.
Oshibanjo no answer question.
Yeah. Okay.
It got to a stage the moderator said, this question is for Mr. President. And he couldn't answer the question. But why would we change any to finish the president? So it's very sad.
But we all allowed him because people like our Yoruba politicians all together cooked it and brought him to the masses.
I want to say, I want you right now, you want to go for presidency.
So much
and one more thing, I'm not too sure. Boyoma too sensitive.
If it's going to be sensitive, I'd rather not say it. Because I will not say it. Because especially with my platform, they're all monitoring the platforms. I won't say it. I won't say it.
It's not that sensitive. The alliance.
Yeah.
Mama wanted to dissolve the names.
Yeah.
But are we still in alliance? Are we still together? Igbo, South, Middle Belt.
I should want to believe that the Ilano, which is the one that everyone. I know we have different groups. Don't get me wrong, but that's on a separate note. But Tabafe Sora, so Ilano, in terms of. I believe they're still in alliance, with the groups. Maybe they're not out of Nina, does not mean they're still not in alliance. But in terms of the question people are worried about is, what is the strategy to really come out of Nigeria? Is it just going to be a pressure, legal? I know Ilana UK are working to stop the election coming up in Ekiti and Osun State. It needs a lot of money involved. Some say we create more awareness and let our people get to the state to understand it. So quite a lot, of such. But again, there's a lot of concern to the people that are watching. I think that's why people are kind of stepping back, like, this strategy, the program and so on, which is good. But there's no strategy to really kick us out of Nigeria. But what they don't understand is there's a lot of people in Nigeria as well that have been talking. Whether we believe in Afenifere or not, whether we believe in some honor is a. So the pressure cooker is on. It is going to explode. And Odemataba, everybody. Some want restructuring. This government doesn't want to restructure. We don't believe in restructure. Some believe that constitution is a messed up. Elowo Tudun on our rise. When they talk about that constitution, you will know that they're passing the message. But the problem is, it's not about constitution. It's about the 1914 put us together. We shouldn't be a country. We shouldn't be a nation. We should be independent. And then we can work together with the other groups when they have a nation of their own, just as it was done in Soviet Union in 1991, and it will dissolve. But I know it will get to a stage, it's going to get very hot, and the whole thing will dissolve. I won't say more than that. Yeah.
I'm believing so. And I have one little thing just coming up in my head for the few days. Yes. I don't want to say it.
Okay. I
will call you tomorrow.
All right. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good night. And I appreciate all our mothers that are still much awake. We have a caller that we've missed from location 9. Sometimes they are not in Nigeria. Let's take this new caller. He's not registered on my contact, but I believe he's one of our listeners as well. Go ahead. I don't know the name, so I'll just allow you to go ahead. Ekaro. Ekaro Lodowa.
Ọdún mo jẹ́ kan lára tó máa ń wo program yìí Richard Amúbíayá lórúkọ mi. Mo dẹ̀ ti ní nọ́mbà yín gan lórí WhatsApp mi ti pẹ́.
Okay, all right. Myself lórúkọ yín sí.
Ọ̀rọ̀ kan wà tó ń bá fún mi tí mo fi gbé kí n bá yín sọ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ struggle wa yìí ni.
Àgbọ̀ sà.
Ṣé rí nípa ti ìbílẹ̀ èmi ń wò pé ibi tí bàbá wa Chief Adéyẹmọ Ìgbòho sá wọ́n lè gbìyànjú dé yìí aláwọ̀ alágbára mi ilẹ̀ Yorùbá tó lè jókòó sínú ilé kankan kan máa ń kí wọ́n máa dáhùn láwọn ibì kankan èmi wá wò pé èmi kò síbi kankan tí mo mọ̀ bọ̀ ní àyè tèmi àgbà wọn little level èmi náà ti máa ń ṣe awareness ẹ̀ mo wà nù bọ́ọ̀sì máa sọ mo wà nù ẹ̀bùbẹ̀ náà máa sọ
every little of òyìnbó máa ń sọ
inú technology wọn ni èmi náà ti máa ń ṣe awareness mi on my own way. So mo wá wò pé èmi ò mọ àgbàlagbà kankan kò síbi tí mo mọ̀ tí mi náà lè sọ ṣùgbọ́n mo ń wò pé Ọlọ́run dá Yorùbá dáadáa àti láwọn alágbára ńlẹ̀ Yorùbá ibi tí gbogbo nǹkan tí chief ṣe kóró ni kó dà báyìí ká ní pé a rí àwọn bíi 2, 3, 4 kan tó lè fún chief ní support nǹkan dáhùn fáì kò bá má tó báyìí àwọn bàbá kan wà tó àwọn
yẹn àwọn ọmọ àlè Yorùbá Ọbásanjọ́ and the rest of them tó ń da gbogbo ẹrú yìí because mo listen sí program bọ̀bọ̀ yìí William that is kí ló kọ ìjàre mass burial mo listen sí program kan tó ṣe tán láìpẹ́ kí n tó join program tí ó ń sọ pé there was a meeting tó ń ṣe pé chief should be released that Obasanjo still went to Boya France or something tó lọ bá president France or Ọba France pé chief Igboho should not be released this same person tó ń pè Ọbásanjọ́ yìí I want to believe pé ẹni tọ́lọ́hún ò lè mú Ọlọ́hun tí ì dá èmi dẹ̀ fẹ́ believe pé a sì láwọn àgbààgbà ń bìkan àwọn alágbára kan ń bìkan lẹ̀ Yorùbá yìí tó lè jòkó tó dẹ̀ máa command nǹkan kan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sáwọn pípọ̀ wọ̀nyí ó lè mí ní kí n máa ọdún mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe nǹkan tá a lè sọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́ o ṣùgbọ́n èmi kàn ní kí n tún sọ nípa ẹ̀ ni if there's any way tí nǹkan báyìí lè ṣẹlẹ̀ èmi rò pé àsìkò tá a máa nídùú àwọn pípọ̀ wọ̀nyí náà lélẹ́yìí nǹkan tí mo kàn ní kí n sọ nìyẹn Mr. Koiki ẹ̀dẹ̀kúṣẹ́ ifá mo máa ń cherish yín gan gbogbo gbàdé ti wà ní Nàìjíríà kó tó bẹ́ẹ̀ sí every night báyìí mo máa ń follow yín ni gbàdé sì wà lọ́hùn and the same time tẹ dáfẹ́ ń bọ̀ Nàìjíríà ẹ wá Nàìjíríà mo máa ń wò pé àwọn tó fún aláyé ní White Lion wọn ní kọ́dọ̀ fún yín o ọkùnrin ní yín wá kí yín ní gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ sì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ti ń gbọ́ gbogbo àwọn villages kiri ń gbà gbogbo ẹ̀ mo ń follow yín o gbogbo everything mo ń follow yín mo gbà ẹ̀ kó tó dúpẹ́ tó ń padà. Thank you very much.
And I was even thinking of pé ẹ ti bá bá padà ti Mr. Koiki kí wàhálà tó tẹ̀lé ẹ tó ṣẹlẹ̀ because tẹ̀yìn bá wà rà Mr. Koiki mo máa lágbára gan ẹ mọ̀ pé ẹ̀yin máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ń fear you don't care about anything ẹ máa ń sọ̀rọ̀ sí power. So then, because I was, if I move lórí, mo kéèyàn live lórí ọjọ́ yẹn.
There always be another time lóyìnbó sọ.
In fact, I was just thinking of pé Mr. Koiki ẹ ti lọ tán kí wàhálà ètò bẹ́lẹ̀ because if you were still around there Mr. Koiki nǹkan tá à ń sọ ẹ̀kọ́ làwọn máa sọ ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run mọ ọ̀nà tó máa fi ń cover àwọn títí ẹ̀ inú mi dẹ̀ dùn pé we still have people like you there sir. In fact gbogbo program tẹ máa ń ṣe ìmú bẹ́sẹ̀ ń lọ tẹ́sẹ̀ ń bọ̀ gbogbo àtẹ lọ sí Scotland gbàtẹ́ yà àti ìgbẹ́ kìnìún pàdé gan Mr. Balógun
Èkó wọ́n náà kó tẹ̀sẹ̀ rí ó ṣe release video kan mo tẹ̀ tí gbọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ mi àtàtà.
Tẹ pàdé ẹ̀wọ̀n ẹ̀ ń ṣe fídíò ifá gbogbo gbàtẹ́ lọ ń dúró síbi kan ní ibi òtẹ́ kan tó ní ibi tí Tinubu wà everything mo follow yín láti gbà yẹn.
wọ́n nílò tẹ̀yẹ̀ mọ́ láyé wọ́n ní Koiki tó lé wọn wá síbẹ̀ ẹ ṣe gan-an lágbà.
Gbogbo bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe kámẹ́rà yín tẹ̀ tó ń tí gbogbo ẹ̀ mo gbọ́ pé Mr. Balógun sọ pé ọjọ́ àwọn ọjọ́ tó mọ́ ó ní àwọn days tó máa sọ kalẹ̀ tẹ́ máa fi rí ó dàgbọ́n sọ pé tó máa lọ hospital tó máa lọ check up things like that gbogbo ẹ̀ ni mo fọ́lọ́ gba ẹ̀ Mr. Koiki mo lè gbàládùra pé Ọlọ́run tó ń fún yín lágbára yẹn kò ní gbàgbára yẹn lọ́wọ́ yóò ó máa replenish agbára yín lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo send message kan sí yín lálẹ́ nípa ti referral code lórí because mo ti download pàjáwìrì láti bí few days ago but I couldn't go beyond the level so mo join program yìí ní few days ago so mo rí pé security reason pé code yẹn síta.
My response to all right ẹ ṣe gan-an thanks very much.
ẹ ṣe gan sa Ọlọ́run àdúró tí yín sa Ọlọ́run àdẹ fún wa ní Ọlọ́run àbáwá release bàbá wa Sunday gbogbo ìtàn wà yẹn lágbára Ọlọ́run mọ̀ sí lọ́nà lọ́sí máa padà bá ọlọ́run àlàáfíà.
Amen. All right, let's return a couple of calls. Ọlọ́run ló lágbára bí Ìgbòho ṣe máa ń sọ ká dúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ ṣe wà lórí ètò pẹ̀lú wa. Whether they like it or not, our politicians knows there's a problem coming. Ẹ káwọ̀ sórí ètò ìyá mi ẹ̀pà gbà ìyá mi tó dáa. Ẹ ṣiṣẹ́ lé ní o, àbẹ̀wò àlẹ́nu iṣẹ́. All right, I think she's busy at the moment. She'll call us back. Let's take this call again. This new caller. Hello.
Hello, ẹ káalẹ́ sà.
Ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò sà.
Ẹ ká kú ètò.
Ètò nìyẹn.
Ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. Mo mọ̀ pé Ọlọ́run á gbé wa dé ibùtí ògo lágbára Ọlọ́run. Lòun tó dẹ̀ dájú. Ṣe rí bàbá ẹnìkan sọ̀rọ̀ nípa bàbá Ọbásanjọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ṣe rí confam information tèmi mọ̀ tí mo gbọ́ ni pé ṣẹ́rí apart from ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation Ọbásanjọ́ kulẹ̀ tí ní olóyè Sunday Igboho nínú because Ọbásanjọ́ is an unrepentant sadist kò kí ń dárí jiyàn kò kí ń gbàgbé ọ̀rọ̀ kó jẹ́ 20 years ni ẹ rí i pé n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ pé nígbà tí wọ́n yọ Ládọjà Ọbásanjọ́ gangan ló yọ Ládọjà òun ló lo Adédùbú fi yọ Ládọjà ìgbà tí Supreme Court give judgement pé kí wọ́n dá Ládọjà padà sọ́fíìsì àwọn tọ́ọ̀gì Adédùbú wọ́n sọ pé láì wọn ní jẹ́ kí Ládọjà padà sọ́fíìsì in fact ìṣẹ́jú àwọn ọlọ́pàá ni wọ́n fi ń brutalize àwọn ọmọ Ládọjà pé they will not allow him to go back. Olóyè Sunday Igboho single-handedly took Ládọjà to the office. Olóyè Sunday Igboho ló jẹ́ kí Ládọjà wọ ọ́fíìsì yẹn padà. Because tẹ́bá rántí káàmì yẹn tó sọ pé Olóyè Sunday Igboho ó rí pẹ́ẹ́lì àwọn ọmọ bàbá Adédùbú Olóyè Sunday Igboho kàn tí àwọn oríṣiríṣi story tí wọ́n gbọ́ bàdàn pé wọ́n command mọ́ lórí kíní kan pé wọ́n mọ̀ because mystery ló jẹ́ fún wọn tí just one person tó dẹ̀ rí pẹ́ẹ́lì gbogbo àwọn tọ́ọ̀gì tí wọ́n kó wà àtàwọn kíní kan mọ̀ something like that so ìgbà yẹn ni Ọbásanjọ́ tí is looking for how to get him ó wá rí opportunity láti pay him back so that's one by the way ṣe rí àwọn politician wa ẹnìkan béèrè question pé lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé àwọn house of rep yẹn ìpè ìlú ni wọ́n ní.
èmi náà ni mo ń bẹ̀rẹ̀.
ṣẹ́rí kẹ́ tó béèrè question yẹn ṣe bí Dino Melaye ṣé bó ti kúrò lọ́fíìsì ẹ wo lifestyle tó ń gbé náà ẹ wo bó ṣe ń front owó so tẹ́ bá lè wo Dino Melaye pẹ̀lú bó ṣe ń náwó yàfùyàwó bó ṣe ń front owó yẹn tí o ti kúrò lọ́fíìsì tí o ti lọ́fíìsì mọ́ then you can imagine how much they steal when they are in office. That is why they cannot support Yoruba nation because Nigeria is their pot of soup. Ibi ọkọ ọbẹ̀ wọn ní Nigeria lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ fọ́ ẹ wá náà máa support yín ẹ wá náà máa support wa. Now gbogbo àtòrí Mákindé ni gbogbo àwọn governors yẹn they are all àtẹ̀tọ́sìn aspire gan Nigeria ni kòkó ọbẹ̀ wọn. Now ṣe wá rí kòkó ọbẹ̀ yẹn fúnra wọn náà ni wọ́n á pọ̀. 2023 Ọlọ́run máa fi da gàrí sí.
èèyàn kan tó ń comment ó ń agree pẹ̀lú yín ó ní the caller is saying the truth so hatred pé n tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà yẹn ni bàbá OBJ sì ń dèmú sí igbá ìyá kan.
Ọbásanjọ́ kò kí ń forgive kó jẹ́ 20 years kó jẹ́ 20 years ni ó máa make sure pé òun ẹ rí i pé presently Tinubu olóhùn Tinubu lọ́kàkiri Ọbásanjọ́ is working behind ní north láti work against Tinubu presidency.
so ó ń ṣe ọ̀nà méjì àbí la máa pè nìyẹn ó ń hold Ìgbòho mọ́lẹ̀ ó tún lọ ń tákù Tinubu lókè lọ́hùn kí ló dé tó ṣe ń tákù Tinubu.
because ẹmọ pé ẹmọ problem tó wà àti Tinubu nígbà tí Tinubu wà ní gómìnà
ọmọ politics Nàìjíríà lọ títí
bẹ́ẹ̀ so Ọbásanjọ́ has been looking for a way to pay Tinubu back. tó bá ṣe wọ́n máa ṣe ni pé tó bá ti jọ ní political differences or tó bá ti ní kinní kan he will be looking for a way to pay you back to deal with you. The same thing ló ṣe fún Bọ̀dé George the same thing ló ṣe fún Sunday Afọlábí the same thing ló ṣe fún Tafa Balógun. So ṣe wá rí kí wọ́n á padà sórí ọ̀rọ̀ 2023 yẹn ṣe rí gbogbo àwọn tí Tinubu yẹn kò gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ẹ rí pé ẹnìkan béèrè question kan lẹ́yìn pé nígbà tí wọ́n bá kúrò lọ́fíìsì ṣé wọ́n rí kíni pé ṣé wọ́n ronú pa ṣé bí Tinubu ti sọ́rí nígbà tí wọ́n ṣe struggle tí wọ́n ti fi kókó ọbẹ̀ hàn ó ti sọ́rí bóyá national concord àbí nǹkan tó ní I don't believe in one Nigeria. Bàbá Bísí Àkàndé náà ti sọ́rí so when they are out of office tí wọ́n bá ti tó bá ti sideline wọn ìgbà yẹn máa wá rí wọn wọ́n máa sọ̀rọ̀ bí ìgbà pé àwọn ni wọ́n like aráàlú jù ìgbà yẹn wọ́n máa ṣe bí fiscal federalism restructuring làwọn Tinubu ń pariwo gbogbo ìgbà tí wọ́n wà ní action congress nígbà yẹn tí wọ́n fi ṣé bí wọ́n fi ń kó wá Cairo ní South West níbí táwọn pè wọ́n lọ máa wó lọ́wọ́ so àwọn náà wọ́n ti wá fi kòkó ọbẹ̀ hàn wọ́n ti gbé wọn síbi kòkó ọbẹ̀ then gbogbo yẹn ọ̀kan wọn.
Looking at the political terrain of the situation now, kí ni ẹ rò pé ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí gbogbo wọn pẹ̀lú bó ṣe ń lọ báyìí because Amosun wà níbẹ̀ Èkìtì wà níbẹ̀ Fáyẹmí wà níbẹ̀.
ibi tí mò ń lọ gan nìyẹn.
torí ilé lẹ́yìn wà ẹ̀yin káwọ̀ mọ́ politics ni.
Buhari ò ready láti Buhari mo ti mọ candidate ẹ̀ from the ó ti mọ candidate ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ ẹni tó fẹ́ wọ́n fẹ́ máa impose gbogbo àwọn Tinubu yẹn ó máa já wọn ó máa disappoint wọn. Now ibi tí mo wá ń lọ ni pé àwa táwa agitate for Yorùbá nation we have to be very very careful because tó bá ti rí pé ọwọ́ wọn ò tẹ president wọn wá mọ́ wọ́n wá rule out àwọn bóyá wọ́n ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n wá rule out àwọn MC àwọn MC Olúọmọ àǹkó wọ́n wá máa dà lúrú.
àwa fẹ́ pè pa àwọn ọmọlúàbí táwa pé awareness táwa ń ṣe peaceful ni.
àwọn ìgbà yẹn àwọn náà á máa pariwo restructuring wọ́n á máa pariwo restructuring Yorùbá nation we should not allow kọ́ máa jẹ́ kí wọ́n tàn wá pé they have come to their senses wọ́n ti fẹ́ support wa no because tá a bá allow wọn kí wọ́n hijack kíní yẹn they will use it to negotiate their political.
ẹ̀yàn kan tẹ̀ ṣẹ́rí tẹ̀sán yẹn ìyẹn kọ́kọ́ ní ṣẹ́rí Yorùbá nation cannot be negotiated with anything called Nigeria with anything called international community. It's going to be self-determination, independent, but I can understand the point that you are trying to raise. We have to be very careful.
Yeah. Because àwọn kan tẹ́ pé nítorí pé we need to wọ́n ní ká kọ́mọ lò bọ́ ká kó kíní kan ká pé we cannot send them away we should embrace them now that they realize that we need Yorùbá nation when they come to us pé wọ́n fẹ́ embrace it they are not genuinely embracing it.
Let me ask this last question Ketolo. In terms of when I said I'm concerned that there might be a military coup, is there anything that you read on somebody that is on ground in that terrain? Maybe Firifiri, or is this something that is still not coming to the picture? It cannot happen. Military cannot take over.
That is the plan C.
Okay.
That is the plan C.
Okay.
The plan B, their plan A is if the pressure is too much, APC will give a southerner the presidential ticket. But they will vote for a Fulani president from another party.
Okay.
Yeah, because Governor Makinde of your state is waiting for a northern candidate.
Okay. Because the PDP man.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then we have some other thing. And when if they give Tinubu the ticket, one more way Southeast àwọn Igbo won't like it Tinubu like won't never vote for.
Okay.
Then I want to get politician no one. Southeast and South they are always PDP. So those one will go. Before you know it, PDP will clear the whole south and southeast. Then follow àwọn abracadabra tó bá ṣe fún ní north. Wọ́n á kàn sọ pé then I want to conduct election. That's why tí wọ́n fi ń sọ pé táwọn àrẹwà one stupid àrẹwà máa fi sọ pé they have number, they have kìnìkan, they have number, they have this, they have 40 million. Because gbogbo àwọn Fúlàní tó wà ní Mali yẹn gbogbo wọn ló ti ní name.
Okay. This last question, because I need to let somebody else call in as well. And the reason why I'm asking this question, because when people are on the ground, they're more up to the terrain. What I want to debate my favorite is, could we see where behind the scene, some of these Yoruba governors might be body for not?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yes, of course.
Or maybe let me rephrase it. Could they be planning as well a coup among themselves? Should things not go in line? Apart from what is up with them, I want to come for restructuring and that. But could we have out of our governors, maybe not Yaya Bello Maleniye because it's part of the Sausa people, but I might say even Ilorin might go with them, Kwara State. But the remaining part from Ondo, Osun, Ekiti, Oyo, Lagos, Ogun, could there be a gang of coup to betray the North as well?
I don't see, with the present crop of politicians, governor we have right now in the Southwest. I don't think
they have the balls. Anyone that will,
I don't think there's anyone of them that will betray the North. Because they are, these northern people, I need to conclude my discussion. This northern Fulani, they are Awako Kawini, they are more politically sophisticated than us. Awako now and Kawini, but with Aka. So that's the problem. I will not see any. They plan everything.
Okay.
Now, but the problem now is this: 2023 will scatter everything for them.
That's all I want to hear. Thank you very much.
The question now is about the time here. Kawa separate the Kuru Kama. So that when Joe Batenzi won, come on, I don't that Yoruba nation to. That's what they did to Abiola.
Thank you very much.
Because June 12 no we got one day discussion table. Negotiate election.
That'll be very difficult now. Shegoni, thank you. I'm going to let you go, and I think I was able to get as much from him. Inisuru 80. Wait, let me go to US where we have a call. We're not I'm still here. I'm not tired yet. I'm drinking my water. I love that section where the guy said, 2023 we hammer everything. Let's go to US. Hello, caller.
Hello.
Ekaboyami.
Yes, sir. Jerry man to sorrow.
Yeah.
One lay baje. Ó wà ní bàjẹ́bàjẹ́. Èmi ò sí nílé ọmọ láwọn tó máa ń fún mi ní some hints. Yeah. Ṣé rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí Lagos State government yẹn? Òun gbọ́ngàn kọ́ fẹ́ ni máa lo táàmù ọmọ ọ̀tá. Tinubu ni wọ́n tẹ̀ sí lójú.
Okay.
Ṣóyè
yín?
Ìyẹ́ wọ́n máa ń wò lẹ́yìn yẹ̀yẹ̀. Nísìn bó ṣe wà nìyẹn. Òun wọ́n ti mọ̀. He can never get there. He will never give that thing to him.
Before you go further, he can never get there. Will he be ready to destroy everything as well? Check out Pada. All right. Maybe we should allow our mother to call back. I guess she's busy and we can understand. I'm going to give, as soon as she calls again, I'm going to allow her to come through. Because there's still a question that is not yet been answered. Hello, caller. This is coming from location 9. Yeah. Ekabosa. Amisa. Ekabosa. Adúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run.
Lákọ̀ọ́kọ́ náà, adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run ọba. Gbogbo ipò tí bàbá wa bá wà ṣe Sunday Igboho, Ọlọ́run bá wa dúró tì wọ́n.
Inshallah.
Àwọn bàbá wa náà Professor Akintoye, Ọlọ́run bá wa dúró tì wọ́n. A máa ṣe àṣeyẹ àti àṣeyege. Inshallah. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ àwọn kankan. Gbogbo àwọn èèyàn ti ń sọ̀rọ̀ síwájú. Lórí àwọn kankan tí mò ń ṣàkíyèsí. Number one, gbogbo tó bá sọ Yorùbá kọ́ ni Yorùbá o. Ṣé get point mi sir?
Okay.
Because Ọlọ́run kẹwa èdè wa wà very very easy to understand and to speak.
Sọ pé kí n má kọ́ lọ máa sùn sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ pé gbogbo tó ń bá yàn sọ Yorùbá ni Yorùbá.
Exactly. Tẹ bá gbogbo èèyàn bá yín sọ Yorùbá tàbó sọ̀rọ̀ kan ó tako Koiki àbó tako ohun tá a gbé sọ́wọ́ yìí ẹ má bù.
Okay.
Ṣé gbogbo oyè yìí sà? Ọlọ́run bá kàn Ọlọ́run fi èdè wa rọ̀ Ọlọ́run. Ó lo ahọ́n ẹ̀ ní kó lè gbọ́.
Okay.
Ṣó ti yé sà? Kó lè gbọ́ ṣùgbọ́n kò ní ohun tọ́lọ́run fún wa nílẹ̀ Yorùbá kò ní. So times ọ̀pọ̀ ẹgbẹ́ wọn bízu wa tàbí wọ́n ṣe kíní kan wọ́n bú olóyè àbí wọ́n bí ohun tá a gbé dání ẹ má wò yẹn ẹ má yẹ kó distract wa. Ìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe rí àwọn àwọn bàbá wa I think mi ò ní fẹ́ sọ àwọn nǹkan tó wáyé kó máa go against you.
Yeah, that's fine.
ṣùgbọ́n ṣe náà bàbá yẹn ẹ má yẹ ká tanra wa jẹ àwọn gan mọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ when location 419 the forced marriage which is going to be dissolved very soon kò sí mọ̀tọ́ máa ṣe sí inshallah wọ́n máa dissolve ẹ̀. Bí bàbá wa Tinubu ni o, Ọbásanjọ́ ni o, all of them they are already gone. In fact, wọ́n máa ń sọ kí ni òbí kọrin kan ó ní when you are from age of 10 to 20 tó bá ti wọ 60 50 to 60 àgbà ti ń dé tó bá ti di pé òun wọ 70 to 80 80 to 90 over time ni.
ẹ ṣe gan ni ìyá mi Mary mo ń bọ̀ padà lọ́dọ̀ ìyá mi tó mi lọ́la.
Over time ni gbogbo yẹn. So our people yìí wọn ò lè jẹ wá máyé. It is our own time.
I love that.
I flagged this in 2008. Mo gbé kíní kó jáde on Facebook which is Nigeria must part. Most of our colleagues gbé kíní ọ̀bọ̀ yìí sọ because ohun tí mo gbé sórí ó yàtọ̀ sí ohun tẹ́yìn ṣe kí tẹ́ gbé sórí. It cannot work. Ríran ni. It cannot work. Ẹ jáde bẹ́ẹ̀ tẹ̀ lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ travel. Náà ẹ wo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ outside the country. Ẹ wo ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ all over the world. Àwọn advanced country. They are moving forward economically, in technology, and everything.
Yeah, we're still backwards. 60 years backwards.
Where are we? Ebelo Babawa, Mr. Buhari, on be ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Okinbaloye, ẹ̀gbọ́n tó ń sọ, à ń sọ A, bàbá ń sọ D.
Yeah, it's complete. It was completely lost on the conversation. Yeah,
they are wasting our time. Sherry, you know, Tima Ewo. Mo lè gba owó time yín torí èmi gan fúnra mi I'm in fact
I can tell.
Gbogbo orí mi báyìí ṣe ló ń hó fún bí mo ṣe máa kó bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ṣe máa kó lára Nàìjíríà. Gbogbo ọgbọ́n mo ti ṣe awareness oríṣiríṣi on my own. Because I'm just tired of this.
When we say that Tabasope there's pain in Nigeria, just give us under 2 minutes the kind of pain that people are facing. Take on Mama Ring up more. Ìlú yìí kò lè dá fún mi.
Baba, no. Kò lè dá fún Nàìjíríà. No, wọ́n máa ń fi pé bí àwọn ò ṣe pé, màá ní mi ò ṣe pé, mo ní wàláì kò lè dá fún Nàìjíríà. No, ọ̀rọ̀ pé kò lè dá fún Nàìjíríà kò ní dá fún Nàìjíríà. Because ẹ bá ní kò lè dá fún Nàìjíríà, ẹ sì ní hope ni. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kò ní dá fún Nàìjíríà. Yes, kò ní dá fún Nàìjíríà. Because mo tó wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn, it was built on how would I put it? On no platform, on be the sorry platform kankan. When Southern Sherry we contact pé àti tòde bolowa olóṣà lọ́wọ́ ó kú bá bẹni tó máa bọ́ yẹn. Sherry owó yẹn it goes straight to this between Awolowo.
What helped me when it was built on falsehood. Lóyìnbó ẹ̀.
Yes. So it's baseless. Kò sí platform. If you bá fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan even motor go máa fẹ́ kọ́ ẹ bá fẹ́ build motor must be on platform. Illegal must be a good platform, but Nigeria was on useless platform. So as I was saying, sir, Awolowo, Nabi Azikiwe, and Babawa, and then the Sultan of Sokoto, Sultan of Sokoto, yes. Nígbà tí Babawa, Jeremiah, àti Nabi Azikiwe tó wá ń gbà yẹn, gbogbo wọn ibi tó yẹ tí wọ́n mọ nìyẹn. Ẹ má yẹ ká blame wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n àwọn north yẹn wọ́n mọ tó ṣe the wrong thing we think the wrong side they are training on. So yẹn wọ́n believe pé ohun táwa ní tá gbé sórí is wrong. Their own right is their own wrong. Let me use that word. Our own right is our own wrong. Ṣé bí bàbá yẹn béèrè lọ́wọ́ yẹn pé you are Nnamdi Azikiwe and Ọbáfẹ́mi Awólọ́wọ́, how we are not compatible. You are Christians. You are Christian. We are Arab. Who saw now? Based on potential of just to form a country. So the say, 1 year we are agreed to go. We are one Nigeria. Now we are not Nigeria. I want to launch one other one less left for all our phone can But now this is our own time to rewrite
that history.
Yeah.
So, before you go, when I was able to go to that Lancaster house, I mean I didn't get inside. I don't know if I read video yet. I was outside. And I was thinking in my head, I mean, as at the time they were sitting on that round table in 1957, 1958, I was right behind the building. Yes, I didn't go inside, but you could feel the energy. They were discussing something that they thought was going to work. But moving forward now, 100 years, we've now realized that it's not working based on what you're saying now. So why should we keep it? Why should we continue with it? It's the question that is difficult for people at home to understand, that it's not going to work. It's baseless.
It can't work. We need to integrate from Northerners. I will not deceive you. Sherry, they are Arab. I saw 1 point. I was in UAE, Dubai, and I met a guy, one from Filipino, the other guy from Sudan. So, Owani Bulimitiwa, Muni, I'm from Nigeria. Because passport and that me. So for now, Muni, I'm from Nigeria. Oh, that's good. You told I can speak Nigeria. You told me that Muni should turn to that point. To Mambasor or night that one reality. I can speak Nigeria. Muni, are you sure? Oh, Muni, that's nice. We are speaking Nigeria. Wani, also Simi, Nakwano, Nasunanka.
Ìyẹn wá gẹ́gẹ́ bí èdè Nàìjíríà ni.
Ẹ wo bí nígbà tí mo gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ òun fẹ́ sọ Nàìjíríà fún mi, ó wá sọ Haúsá sí mi. Àmọ́ rí pé it is finished. Ó ti tán. So it shows that Yoruba language tá à ń sọ yìí nowhere to be found, nowhere recognized. Igbo, other language, they are useless outside Nigeria. Ṣé get me, sir? So now nígbà tó sọ Haúsá tó kọ́ ti trade wa. Ẹni tó ń bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ọmọ Sudan ni.
I can speak Nigeria.
The only language they recognize in Nigeria is Nigerian language, Hausa language. It's so bad.
Wow.
It's so bad. Tẹ́yàn kan bá sọ wípé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá sọjọ́ tó ní Nigeria ló sọ òun di
I'm in oneness Nigeria. You ought to check with the.
Tó sọ pé òun ló sọ òun di ènìyàn. Ẹ̀kú gbàgbé di ibi tó ti wá rúùtẹ̀ gangan kọ́mọ Yorùbá ni. Ní bá wọn jà, ṣùgbọ́n overtime náà ń lò. So yẹ yín sìn, àdáríkú sọ wọn, ṣùgbọ́n àìní overtime náà lò kán ṣe dáadáa. Kúrò àwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn.
Ẹ ṣé gan-an lágbà.
We're getting there, inshallah.
I love the spirit of the people that have been calling tonight. Let me go back to our initially Richard. Actually, mo fẹ́ padà sọ́dọ̀ ìyá wa ní America. I know she's busy, but she has something to say quickly. Let's see if we can get her this time around. She was talking about, Oju Tinubu ni one person. That was what she ended the message with, and I hope she's available to pick the call. If not, we will move on again. All right, she seems to be busy. We can talk about share. It could be very difficult, but I'm still here. Whoever calls, my override, my Ben Wole, because Jah bless, I'm coming. Let's go to my brother. He doesn't sleep like me as well. Oh, you've been watching it. Can you give us a bit of summary? Because some people might not understand what I've been talking when I keep talking about this last kingdom.
That guy is a strong man.
Yeah.
Because the time you need your warrior, you've gone to go and detail,
So many things played out in that movie.
Many things.
And I learned a lot from it as well, because Elomima detail, Elomima so gay, and there's quite a lot happening, intrigues.
A lot. But what more like bravery.
Yeah. And that's what we need for the Yoruba people. That bravery.
For anything.
Yeah.
And that's what my point is, that Sherry Ugati Sonwoku say man so pe o will dispose our men taking be what can no Guardian or Instagram Guardian the other Southwest condemn it, and they advise Sonwoku to go and to get a Amotekun.
Yeah.
Wow, okay. Our people you like pay one more would the Yorubas are Jagun ni wa. And more pay not bear a bit bon quick in Jagun ni wa.
Confirm.
So what the hell is now going on? They pay Jagun ta dien, which wa what you are weakening,
the right word.
So our warriors were, whether you are an Amotekuni, anybody you see in your bushes, apparently, no question, because enemy, because about our England, about which they will. But our England, all Lord without no fear.
Yeah.
Without no fear.
That's what is happening. Yeah.
So they go into your land without no fear.
They don't care. Even kill people, rape people, you know.
Yeah. So they are very fearless. So our warriors in Yoruba land
have to be
fearless. Prepare themselves and be very fearless. Shewari, our politicians, then pot it often say up pot yẹn ti fẹ́ yí dànù. Ẹni tí pot yẹn bá yí dànù, gbogbo ibi tí wọ́n ti gbé tọ́ bọ̀ nínú pot yẹn pé tèmi lélẹ̀ ẹran tí máa jẹ lélẹ̀ ìfọkàntọ́ yìí mo fẹ́ jẹ abọ́dí yìí mo fẹ́ jẹ tòlótòló yìí mo fẹ́ jẹ. Kẹ́rí pot yẹn máa tó yí dànù. Tí pot yẹn bá yí dànù, wọ́n máa wá kọ̀yìn síra wọn. Tó bá ti wá kọ̀yìn síra wọn, àwọn nǹkan tó gbójúlé yẹn kò yẹ yín. Àwọn nǹkan tó gbójúlé yẹn, àwọn yẹn máa bá wọn jà because wọ́n ti ṣe jura wọn lọ.
Okay.
So
it has gone override. The politicians have override the situation in Nigeria, and Nigerians are just waiting as well to capture that moment that you're talking about, that the soup of pot will probably fall off the gas cooker and everybody will just, boom, boom, boom.
That's it.
Okay.
So to ba ti ọbẹ̀ ti dànù lórí náà ele abuti. Ó jẹ́ bubu yẹn o, ó jẹ́ pé okay. Ọba eléyìí ó ti ṣe nǹkan kan báyìí tó gbọ̀ tó wá lẹ́nu ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ gbé eléyìí politician yìí senator yìí ó ti ṣe kíní kan báyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká lọ hammer eléyìí kíní kan Fúlàní tí Fúlàní máa gbé nu wọn ìtò máa ṣe kí n ṣe wá rí àwọn tó ń wa ọ̀kadà yẹn Fúlàní tó ń wa ọ̀kadà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ṣé wọ́n pé àwọn Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn yẹn wọ́n yìí mú àwọn èèyàn kan lọ́sùn pé Fúlàní ló pé wọ́n gbé tírélà wá wọ́n lòdù Fúlàní wá pẹ̀lú tó lọ́bẹ pẹ̀lú bọ̀ǹgùn bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n mú wọn ní gbogbo other state apart from Lagos state. Lagos state is one route trailer full of them, and what the security ọlọ́pàá tó gbójúlé àwọn èèyàn lè mú wọn because of ọmọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ti mọ̀ gbogbo yìí ṣe wá rí àwọn boys on lóòdù wá sí Lagos yẹn tó ọ̀dàdúró tó ṣe nǹkan kan tó rò pé Fúlàní ni wọ́n kọ̀ọ̀kan wà ní ṣe rí àwọn boys yẹn àwọn náà wà bẹ̀sùn wọ́n máa pa àwọn ará Èkó yẹn sìn wọ́n máa fẹ́ bí tó bá pa ọmọ yẹn kan díẹ̀ ló máa kù wọ́n máa pa ọba wọ́n máa pa òjòyè wọ́n máa pa politician yìí then àwọn tó wá pera wọn ní stars pé mi ní star mi kíni kan wọ́n máa gun ọ̀kadà ni because tó bá gun ọ̀kadà wọ́n máa gbé wọn wọ́n máa lọ dúnbù wọn imagine pé kẹgun kẹ̀kẹ́ Fúlàní pé Fúlàní mo fẹ́ lọ sí kíni kan abẹ́ ìṣó mọ́bẹ̀ yóò mọ́bẹ̀ yẹ́ mo mọ́bẹ̀ gbàgbé bó ṣe dé ìwé báyìí ọkọ̀ yóò dága ni ó dẹ̀ kúkúrẹ́ rẹ̀ ti ọbẹ̀ sí ẹni yẹn lọ́rùn ó dẹ̀ pa bẹ́ẹ̀ so these are the things that will be unfolding because these people now think it's a joke tẹ́ bá wo gbogbo Èkó yẹn ó ti kún mo bá brother ìlọ mi sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní pé pé ti bá rí wọn pé wọ́n ti pọ̀ gan-an ó ní bọ̀bọ̀ Yorùbá kan ń bá Fúlàní kan ágì pé kiri ó tó mọ̀ 100 ti dé 100 bags of Fúlàní ti dé mú.
I think it was not last year, the previous year, the deputy chairman of Keke Marua in Maramilete, I think was somewhere in Mushin, I can't remember, but Antobaranti was killed by Hausa Fulani guy, and they couldn't find him. And just like the young, Nigerian man, that man that was stabbed in the neck, up to now, no. So there's a lot of atrocity that is happening, but not in the large scale.
Increase.
The name of the movie is called Last Kingdom. It's on Netflix. Very, very powerful for those that have the time to go and watch.
Very powerful. Very powerful. Nǹkan tó máa ṣe lélẹ̀ tó bá lè ṣògùn gbébọn sílé tó bá lè gbébọn sílé gbàdá sílé tó bá lè gbàdá sílé gbékùmọ̀ sílé then in case tó bá sọ iná sínú ilé ẹ lọ ra gas mask tó tẹ̀lé tó ní face mask then lọ ra fire blanket at least that will cover you for at least 1 hour or so depending on how strong that fire blanket is that you can use to escape. Not ìmọ̀ràn bẹ́ẹ̀ mi àwọn olómi tó pé tó bá sọ iná sílé wọn ìmírí tí wọ́n máa fẹ́ rọ̀ṣì jáde wọ́n yẹn rọ̀ṣì jáde ní Fúlàní gún wọn so you need to have an escape plan wọ́n tó bá wọ̀ pé ilé ẹ̀ fine ó ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ prepare ara ẹ̀
Well, I mean, some might be saying that this is just too extreme. Even Pastor Paul Adefarasi said, go and prepare your escape route. So there's nothing to scare you on the platform. It's the right thing. It's going to happen whether we like it or not. Paul Adefarasi said, we must go and prepare for plan B for your escape route. So look at your environment, study your environment, know that if anything happens, Imbolo de Yagba, Imbolo de Law, where can you hide? I mean, it's up to you. We can only advise you from this platform. Thank you very much. Go ahead. Yeah.
Because gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ yìí, Èkó yẹn gangan, tí Fúlàní yẹn pọ̀ sí, ibẹ̀ gangan ni ọkọ̀ọ̀kọ̀ ọbẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ibẹ̀ gangan dẹ̀ lọ́ fẹ́ larí mọ́. So nǹkan tó kan Màlàmí tó lọ ń deploy yàn láti Àbújá tó gbé wá sí kínní tó tún tíyẹn sọ pé òun lè despair máa nà òun kúrò bẹ́ẹ̀ òun lè sọ iye tí mẹ́rin òun wà níbẹ̀ fún gómìnà ìlú yẹn kẹ́sì hàn pé wọ́n ti wọlé sáwọn fífi lára.
If a governor does not know the amount of security that was brought into his state, then that means those security can be committing so many offenses and nobody can accost them, nobody can ask them questions, because definitely they're not going to be there forever. In the night they'll go into the city and make atrocity, rape our women, extort the young
so-called security men yẹn, àwọn èèyàn kan nínú wọn tó jẹ́ ISWAP àti terrorist bandits yẹn, wọ́n ti wọ uniform army. So atrocity ọba bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa commit yẹn, ẹ máa rò pé army ló ń ṣe. Ẹni mọ̀ pé àwọn tó ti gbé aṣọ fún pé kó wọ̀ lọ ṣiṣẹ́ tẹ́sì tó ṣe yẹn òun ni Lekki toll gate yẹn. Mo ní fídíò kan tí ẹnìkan send sí pé bọ̀bọ́n yẹn inú armor tank ló wà tó ń shoot tó ń dáàbò bo àwọn protesters yẹn tututu tó yẹ tó rẹ́rìn inú armor tank ló wà. So and those people now lè rí wọn wọ́n ti ṣiṣẹ́ ibi tó máa ṣe tó those are tests and we are telling these people Lekki toll gate lọ wọ́n gbàgbé wọ́n ṣe ní pé
thank you very much.
So they should go and get ready. However you want to get ready, go and buy your gas mask and your fire blanket in case there's a fire in your house. You know how to prepare yourself. You know your escape route and you're ready. Wọ́n tó bá lè lọ ṣògùn tó bá lè ṣe kíní lọ ṣe nǹkan tó máa pé fún ẹ kíní or find your square route. Because these people are coming and they are not joking. I won't be surprised if they just enter one day. Don't be governor. One account fún nǹkan tó ṣe báyìí ó ṣe báyìí ní 2012 ó ṣe báyìí ní 2000 kìíní kan one account tó gbé tó ti governor mọ́lé. I won't be surprised. So
thank you very much.
Káwọn warriors wà dẹ̀ lọ́ máa gbáradì o kó má ní fúyà rárá tó they should be fearless like Uta. The guy was fearless.
Very fearless.
And ready to face anything. Obey Christianity àbí any go aside. Face the battle. This is my battle. This is why I am fighting. And this is who we are. We are Yorubas and we are warriors. Balógun ni wá. Kọ́ máa bá balógun ni. Ìkọ́ta jẹ́ nìyẹn. Kọ́ padà lọ sí ìtàn. Kọ́ lọ gbọ́ ìtàn Yorùbá dáadáa. Tó bá gbọ́ ìtàn yẹn tó mọ̀ ìtàn yẹn. Wọ́n mọ bó ṣe máa dira láti face àwọn people yìí tó bá ready. Then olóyè tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ lọ release wọn because that's their saviour. He is their saviour. Àwọn ló máa kọ́ wọn ní route wọn fi jagun tó máa fi gbalẹ̀ Yorùbá lẹ̀. Ọmọ tó bá ń gbọ́ tẹ́tí wọn bá fọ́ kọ́ gbọ́ sìn. Release Mr. Sunday Igboho because that's the saviour of our Yoruba land, our Gideon of our time. Ọ̀yà fi wọ́n lẹ̀ sìn tó bá mọ̀ pé àwọn fẹ́ leave from.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's go and take more calls. Hello, caller. Hello, to background.
Yeah, ẹ káàárọ̀.
Go ahead.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ làwa wà níbí ṣá. Yeah, ọ̀rọ̀ tí n fẹ́ ti fẹ́ sọ láàárọ̀ yìí kò mi ò fẹ́ sọ much. Èmi kàn fẹ́ jẹ́ pé ó kíní kan máa dùn mí.
Yeah, last one. Yeah, very powerful movie. Yeah, mo gbọ́. Yeah.
Kíní kan máa dùn mí. Ṣé rí gbogbo àwọn bàbá Ọbásanjọ́, gbogbo àwọn politicians tó ń deny wa. Kò yẹ kó lọ free o. Kò yẹ kó lọ free o. Ọbásanjọ́ tí ń ṣe kìíní ti pẹ́ Ọbásanjọ́ ló run gbogbo life Fẹlá life ó náà wọ́n sì tún ọ̀nà ẹ̀ up to today ó ló ń fa gbogbo eléyìí ẹ jẹ́ ká ló kọ́ lo method China because tó bá máa jáǹsì tó bá ti pé wọ́n ti rí pé wọ́n ti fail Nàìjíríà wọ́n á fẹ́ yí wá sí Nigerian nation wọ́n á fẹ́ yí sí Yorùbá nation wọ́n á tún fẹ́ wá máa da gbogbo ẹ̀rù ṣe bí
ọba kídorúkọ ẹ̀ ọba bàbá tó máa ń kóbìnrin káàkiri yẹn bàbá lẹ́sẹ̀ yẹn mi tẹ̀sí gbàgbọ́ orúkọ ẹ̀ mi tẹ̀sí gbàgbọ́ orúkọ ọba yẹn ọba àbàdàn yẹn but mi ti gbàgbọ́ orúkọ bàbá yẹn ṣèbó òun sọ pé oró bàbá òun lòun yọ now ó sọ pé òun bá Ọbásanjọ́ gbọ́ ṣé ara wa ló yẹ kó ti yọ oró Ọbásanjọ́ ni àbẹ́ ara Ọbásanjọ́ ló yẹ kó ti yọ oró Ọbásanjọ́ ṣèbó ọmọ bọ́yìí lè para wọn. ṣé ní gbogbo àwọn politician ẹ wo bàbá FFK ó wùwà tí ò dá ó travel lọ London ọmọ ẹ gbé ó wùwà yẹn torí pé generation wọn ṣe ń rìn ní. gbogbo àwọn politician ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ńkọ́n gbogbo àwọn tó ń ṣe ok bàbá ẹ kàn lè àgbò kọ̀ọ̀kan náà wọn mọ̀ ẹ́ because àwọn tó ṣe dáadáa nìyẹn wọn ò fún wọn láyè because bàbá jẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lè máa pọ̀ oró tó da sọ́mọ́ ọmọ ẹ̀ ní pé ok ọmọ mi lọ o má lọ bá orúkọ mi jẹ́ wọn kọ́kọ́ kì í lórí kì ẹ̀ má lọ bá orúkọ mi jẹ́ lọ ṣe dáadáa wọn ò fún wọn láyè wọn máa ní pé àbúrò tèmi ọmọ Jákàndé ló fẹ́ iṣẹ́ tó dẹ̀ fún ni àwọn tó máa ń dalẹ̀ nù yẹn wọn ò fún oníṣẹ́ gidi ẹ̀ ní rí wọn ní house of rep ẹ̀ ní rí wọn ní gbogbo àwọn bíi àwọn prominent people yẹn place yẹn tó máa ti ṣe nǹkan tó dáa. ṣé ní gbogbo wọn Tinubu yìí olójẹ́ kí wọ́n á pe jẹ́kẹ́ nìkan jàmbá gan ọmọ ẹ̀ jìyà lọ́jà ó ṣe bájòbájú gbogbo wọn pípa ni wọ́n ti pa wá náà jù ẹni bà ló mọ̀ gbogbo wọn pípù yìí ọ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ they cannot escape through ọmọ yẹn kan escape through tó bá yá máa fẹ́ yí wá ìkan tó dẹ̀ máa dùn mí jù nìyẹn ajẹ́pọ̀ dàlẹ̀ lára Yorùbá tọ́ọ̀tù tó bá jẹ́ kó tó bá gbọ́n pípù láàyè wọ́n ti àti bẹ̀ wọ́n àti gbọ́gbà
we all have a role to play and I think everybody must play their role. I mean it's easy for us to come online and share this view but in tí mo feel pé I'm sure pé iná láwọn èèyàn nílé àbí bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́.
Yes.
Communicate pẹ̀lú àwọn èèyàn yẹn so wọ́n mú tọ́ máa ṣe.
Communicate dára àti mo rà lẹ́bí dédé kọ́ máa fi gbóyún káàkiri èmi ti change gbogbo máìdì wọn èmi ti change gbogbo máìdì wọn family tèmi.
So let's continue with that and I'm sure àwọn tẹ́yìn bá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pẹ̀lú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ tẹ́yìn sọ níbí báyìí náà nìsín ẹ máa discuss irú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn náà pẹ̀lú wọn I'm sure they will know what to do.
Every time ṣe wà yìí sìn every day máa ń load data fún wọn mo dẹ̀ máa tẹ bá dẹ̀ ti wà láì báyìí máa ń send the platform yẹn lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀ everybody ó máa gbọ́ tó má dẹ̀ ti gbọ́ adẹ̀ máa debate lórí ẹ̀ a máa wà lórí ẹ̀ for like 1 hour.
Well, I mean in no time is a trigger that trigger will be released and I'm sure we won't have to say that on this platform but when the time comes people will know the right thing to do. So let's give somebody else another chance to hear their views. Let's go straight to the next caller. Quite a lot of missed call. About Mashini Kia because quite a lot of people on the line. Hello.
Hello, sir.
Hello, go ahead.
Hello.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. Kale. Ekujo meta ekuse. Eri èmi don't fẹ́ so much. But mo try láti follow gbogbo nǹkan táwọn èèyàn sọ. Látàrọ ṣe rí inde fi parọ́ Fúlàní wọ́n máa ń trigger nǹkan tó máa ń tètè create fear. Ṣé rí Lagos State target wọn ni? Ó dàbí pé program yìí náà mo ti gbọ́ bóyá Máyégún dẹ̀ ló sọ. Bí wọ́n máa make sure pé tí Nàìjíríà tí Yorùbá bá tẹ̀ máa break away, they will make sure that they destroy Lagos State pátápátá.
Okay.
Because wọ́n believe pé Yorùbá nìkan kọ́ ló ní Lagos State.
Okay.
Mo ti rí Yorùbá tó bí mi léèrè pé òkè pàdé mi sọ̀rọ̀ pé kí Yorùbá nation kó pé níbo ni Lagos State máa fọ́ sí Yorùbá man full Yorùbá o. Mi ò lè sọ pé nǹkan táwọn èèyàn go through kì í ṣe pé fún because ọmọ tó súnmọ́ mi gan gidi gan. But because oúnjẹ nínú ẹ̀.
This is what
one nation, one Nigeria.
Quite a lot of people are eating in it. And they're making a lot of cool money illegally, directly, indirectly. So
it's not a politician.
So, no, it's not politician. I know there are millions of people that are talking Nigerian money. Politician.
Tí mo rí kókù fáwọn èèyàn wa tó kúrẹ̀ ń dùn mí ni pé lè mo bá lédì kan sọ̀rọ̀ ní àná ní Ìkọ̀tún ló ń gbé sáìdì lẹ́sẹ̀ bóyá Ìkọ̀tún sáìdì kan lóye ṣá. Wọ́n béèrè pé sórí nǹkan tó ṣe ní fámìlì ní Màgòdò sórí nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ wọ́n lòun ò gbọ́.
Kíní kan pẹ̀lú yẹn ẹni tó ń sọ gòkèlè tó máa ń mú àwa là ń mọ tó ń lọ káàkiri mélòó kíní kan pẹ̀lú tó ń lọ ní Màgòdò.
Mo kàn pé ẹ̀yin people you are living in danger and you know nothing that is happening around you.
It's a matter of time.
Ẹni tó bá tún sọ fún yín ẹ tún máa rò pé bóyá ó ń create fear.
just a matter of time.
No one is creating fear. Nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ni. Bàbá ẹ má jẹ́ kí n parọ́ tàn yín. Bó ṣe get of recent pé kíní nìkan la máa sọ Turkey. Tell of recent nìkan la máa sọ wípé oh he has been a Christian country before or this and that. Egypt àwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ sí they are not the Egyptian. Ẹ gọ́gbọ̀ ẹ̀kọ́ confam ẹ̀. Lecture ti wà lórí ẹ̀pà lórí YouTube. Mo ti wo oríṣiríṣi. The real Egyptians are black. Where are they? Wọ́n ti lé wọn dànù. Wọ́n fẹ́ pa Yorùbá run ni. Ẹ má jẹ́ àtọ̀ra wa. Western world mọ̀ ń pa ẹ̀. Wọ́n ti ń ṣe tipẹ́tipẹ́.
It's a game. Yeah.
Wọ́n ti ń ṣe tipẹ́tipẹ́. So nǹkan tí Tinubu àti bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ yìí rí ṣẹ́rí àwọn méjèèjì they have something in common. To me, Tinubu àti Ọbásanjọ́ dey something in common. I will say it tonight. Ẹ bá gbà mí láyé kékeré.
Go ahead. Yeah.
They are bitter person.
Bitter.
Yes. These are the people, two guys that have lack of good fatherly care. One in common. And you know more, Oche News. Tinubu called the Baba Tinubu nje. According to the story, Tagbo. This is a guy that's not proud of his father. Exactly, but Tinubu was so proud with somebody's name. So his father is nobody. Poor wretched man. Ọmọ alágbà tó ń gbà tọ́ ni ó dẹ̀ jẹ́ surname kò sẹ́ni tí wọ́n lè change surname mi. Such a person lack very fatherly care. Ṣé wá rí Ọbásanjọ́ gbogbo èèyàn ló ń sọ pé Ọbásanjọ́ kò ṣe Yorùbá. Àwọn ẹnìkan tó náà lálẹ́ pé bàbá Ọbásanjọ́ Yorùbá máa Ọbásanjọ́ kì í ṣe Yorùbá tòótọ́. Àbí tá a bá ń tanra wa. Ṣé rí ní báwo lèmi ṣe mọ̀ mo ti ń wẹ tó máa sọ story yẹn délẹ̀délẹ̀ wọn ò tí ì sọ. My father is 85 years old. Ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta làwọn ìyàwó bàbá mi. Ìyá tó bí èmi gangan agboolé Ọbásanjọ́ sí àgbo ní Tòtòrò l'Abẹ́òkúta ẹ̀wọ̀n èèyàn tó bá ń gbọ́ bí wọ́n ṣe findings ẹ̀jọ̀. Agboolé tó Ọbásanjọ́ ti dàgbà ni wọ́n ń pè lágboolé Olúṣòbí. Ẹjọ́ ẹ̀tẹ̀ bá mọ̀yàn tó gbé Tòtòrò l'Abẹ́òkúta ó confirm. Agboolé Àbọ̀ṣà ni tàwọn màmá mi. Tí ọba ti wọnú Tòtòrò yìí báyìí kò dé àwọn agboolé tí mò ń sọ yìí agboolé Aládùúkú agboolé Ajáǹjàgbàdì ebi náà ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta dáadáa bó mọ Tòtòrò agboolé Olúṣòbí lágboolé Ọbásanjọ́. Agboolé tó dé ń pè lágboolé Olúṣòbí agboolé màmá ẹ̀ ní ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti tọ́jú ẹ̀ dàgbà. Ẹ̀kẹ́ni tó sọ story fún dáàdì mi nígbà táwọn ń fẹ́ mọ sí mi ẹ̀gbọ́n ló jẹ́ sí pọ̀ sí mi ọmọ agboolé yẹn náà ní bí ẹ̀gbọ́n ló jẹ́ sí màmú Ọbásanjọ́. Ọbásanjọ́ náà ti ń kúrò ńgbà yẹn ó dàbẹ̀ kó ti wà mílítírì. Olúwa ń sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pé ọmọ ẹ̀ nìkan dẹ̀ ní olú ọmọ pé ó nìkan dẹ̀ ní yẹ́ ẹ̀ bí o bàbá ẹ̀ ó fún yẹ ìlòyún kó sá lọ. Ibo ni bàbá ẹ̀ tó tọ́. Tẹ́ bá lọ wo biography Ọbásanjọ́ ní my father left. Olórúkọ bàbá òun ni Amos Ọbádún Ayésanjọ́ ó ti lọ ka story ẹ̀. Irọ́ ló pa síbẹ̀ is a cook story. Ó kó àwọn màmá ẹ̀ ó ní Ìbàfọ̀ Ìbògùn Ifọ̀ Ọ̀tà tó ń claim yẹn kò sí agboolé ìgboro l'Abẹ́òkúta.
Mo dé Bògún yẹn I was in Ìbògún in 2017 I can't remember somewhere around there. Very deprived deprived area.
Ó ní agboolé màmá ẹ̀ ibẹ̀ ni wọ́n ti train Ọbásanjọ́ dàgbà. Ó ní my father left.
Ìbògún dé.
Ó nítorí pé kò sówó lọ́wọ́ bàbá òun ló ṣe fìyé òun lẹ̀ láyé àtijọ́. Ṣé bàbá tí òun dáko ni? Ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni poverty pọ̀ tó? Ọ̀tà tó Ọbásanjọ́ ń tèmọ̀ kò yẹ. Ìlà ojú Ọbásanjọ́ ìlà tó ń kọ́ lè yẹ ẹ̀ ni. Tẹ́ ẹ bá lẹ́yìn tó lè ṣe findings ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ tó bá ń bá Abẹ́òkúta agboolé Olúṣòbí àbíbí tó ń la agboolé ọba ibi tó dàgbà sí nìyẹn agboolé màmá ẹ̀ ni kì í ṣe agboolé bàbá ẹ̀. Ohun ìṣẹ́pọ̀ Ọbásanjọ́ àti Tinubu they both Ọbásanjọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ tán ló sá lọ nítorí kó bẹ̀rù àwọn ará Abẹ́òkúta. Àti gbọ́ mo fọmọ olóyún mo dáràn. Kòbòkòbò ó fọmọ Yorùbá lóyún. Láì tọrọ ọmọ òun ló jẹ́ kó fẹsẹ̀ fẹ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù àwọn ará Abẹ́òkúta báyìí púpọ̀ sí mi ṣe sọ wípé oògùn wọn pọ̀ l'Abẹ́òkúta èyí tí bàbá ẹ̀ sá fún nìyẹn kọ́ má pa o. Civil servant tó wá ṣiṣẹ́ tó gbé wá s'Abẹ́òkúta ní bàbá ẹ̀. So Yorùbá ṣe Ọbásanjọ́ in that hand. Ọbásanjọ́ dẹ̀ rí kò lè fẹ́ràn Yorùbá láì He's a murderer. He's a killer. He's a one Jenny Conway. But he's a bitter man. That's kékeré. Oh, mama work against interest in Yoruba.
Wow, amazing call there. Yeah, Eshegoni.
Yes.
I'm trying to find one of my pictures of my trip to Ibogun. Thank you very much, the last caller. Mumbo Intently. I was there and I saw OBJ. I was right behind him like that. I was looking at him, walk more behind, right? But about that, come and follow behind. You know, if you look at Obasanjo's head, it looked like it don't follow it. You know, I could remember during those broadcasts I was doing there when Amosun was coming with all this convoy, and I was asking myself, you know, Kilon people be convoy, you know, they have different set of people. It's a messed up country. Shit hole. Àwọn kan máa ní kíní kan. Tàbá ti fẹ́ wà corrupt yẹn àti wà corrupt láti gbà yẹn. Hello, caller.
Hello, sir. Ẹ káàárọ̀.
Ẹ káàárọ̀ látọ̀dọ̀ wa ń bí wa gbogbo èjì ti lò.
Orúkọ tèmi ni Kúkúọlá.
Mo máa ń tún sọ̀rọ̀ mi ní nọ́mbà yẹn.
Ẹ̀rù ìyá mo mọ̀ kẹ́ ní nọ́mbà mi. Tẹ́ bá wo interview president English recently ní orí channels.
Yeah.
The president mọ̀ pé owó Nàìjíríà ti di bí close to 500 naira, more than 500 naira.
Ó ti wà lost. Ó ti wà lost. The dementia.
Èmi tí mo bá ń sọ̀rọ̀, I was working in Chevron. Èmi náà wà ní àwọn tí ó jubilate nígbà tí tó fẹ́ wọlé as a president. Mi ò sùn gan sef mo. I was working at night because my department is loading. I was in department wa ti jẹ́ pé mo ní láti ṣe lọ alẹ́ nígbà míì máa lóòdù epo ṣe gbogbo nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Nígbà tó wọlé tán, gbogbo àwa tí inú wa dùn ní Nàìjíríà kò wọlé, gbogbo àlá lùsì iṣẹ́ wa. Àwọn díẹ̀ ni ò lùsì. And kò mọ̀ pé times 4 unemployment ló tún wà ní Nàìjíríà sí. I don't know what kind of government ni ajubilate pé ó wọlé. But one good thing tí a ní láti mọ̀ pé ìjà yìí ti ń dópin ni pé ẹ bá wo, many of us believe nínú Baba Adébóyè, tàbá sọ ti tàbá sọ nípa àwọn prophet and men of God yòókù. Bàbá yẹn fi òwe sọ̀rọ̀ kan tí àwọn èèyàn kà kún.
Only the omelette will break. To fry the egg, you must first break the egg before it becomes omelette. Ìyàn kan sì béèrè lórí comment nsìn lórí YouTube. Ẹ jẹ́ wá jẹ́ ni ẹ ṣe béèrè ẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ kà síta. Ẹni ó ní ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ tí bá ti rí màá stop yín.
Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn lèmi fẹ́ kí a mọ̀ pé Baba Adébóyè á dẹ̀ pé àwọn wòlíì, many of the wòlíì àwọn prophet tó wà tàǹsìn on wá recognition. We believe so much in this man. Pé kò kí ń sọ nǹkan tí Ọlọ́run bá sọ fún. And very soon I believe Nigeria ti tán.
Adúpẹ́ fọlọ́run.
Àkànpàṣẹ ni.
Ìtẹ́ni ẹ béèrè ní Dr. Benjamin. You cannot make omelette without breaking the eggs. Can you interpret this? Then lè bá wa interpret.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí gbogbo Nàìjíríà ò interpret. Ẹ jẹ́ káwọn tó wà ní gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì interpret. Má yẹ káwa interpret.
Àbáyé ọ̀nà ẹgbẹ̀gbọ́n lágbàlagbà fi sá fún màálù. Ẹ̀rọ sá fún màálù yẹn díẹ̀díẹ̀. Mo ti get yín nísìn. Okay, ẹ jẹ́ kí n béèrè nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ yín.
Yes, sir.
And there's nothing wrong to share this kind of testimony. A lot of people believe that Buhari coming was going to change a lot of things. And I'm being honest here. Millions of Nigerians believe that. But you said something that touched me. Intersonically, you were happy for a reason because you saw something was going to happen. But within no time, people were losing their job, even within your own sector.
Including myself.
Including yourself.
I was working in Chevron. I lost my job, and so many of my co-workers too. We all lost our job.
So
because of
voting
for Buhari. We thought, and one thing, I was on platform one day during that election time. One of my co-workers, what we are jubilating, jubilate key and to our honest co-workers, but I want not turn to go pay.
And to my flood.
This is a time for láti pay on way from north to the east. Pé èèyàn kan nínú mọ́tò tí ọwọ́ Hausa ló pọ̀ nínú mọ́tò yẹn. Pé ẹni yẹn wà òun against the Buhari. Pé wọ́n dẹ̀ park mọ́tò wọ́n na ẹni yẹn pa. Wọ́n pa ní táìmù yẹn. Mọ́tò dẹ̀ continue láti máa lọ.
Ẹ jẹ́ ń gbọ́ yín dáadáa. Ẹni yẹn ń bọ̀ láti north. And in that very inú mọ́tò yẹn èèyàn kan wá against Buhari.
Yeah. Against Buhari, that was the time to help on she election nígbà yẹn, as in on she àìṣe sí bàbá gbà yẹn.
Yeah.
Tí kò tí di tọ̀tọ̀ tí àti ìdìbò. Èèyàn kan against ẹ̀ pé no kíní nìkan nínú bus wọ́n lu ẹni yẹn pa. Ẹ mọ̀, in this side of Nigeria, I believe Buhari can do it. I welcome it. I feel people but I want Tinubu wá we believe ó lè ṣe lóòótọ́. And tẹ́bá wo Gani Fáwẹ́mi kó tó kú style by style ó campaign fún. Okay, Gani jáde for president ó lose. Ó lè sọ nǹkan ní pé why tí àfi pé tí ọ̀dọ́ bá dìbò fún why tó fi dìbò fún Buhari náà kó tó kú tẹ́ bá rántí nígbà yẹn nígbà tí ó sì jáde tó ń fò kiri.
Everything about the check, I didn't follow the politics up to that.
Yeah. Okay. What I'm trying to bring up is so many people we are convinced.
I'm aware that millions of Nigerians believe that Buhari coming would change a lot of things, but there were some people that saw something, but those numbers were very small. The other numbers overshadowed that. People were looking at, people that looked at the background and they were thinking that, something is not right. But again, I think a lot of Nigerians got carried away with that moment of we were tired of PDP. PDP have just messed up and blah blah blah, and they just wanted PDP to go.
Yes.
All right, let's leave that because of time constraint, and I still want as many people that have called. Looking at the current situation now, moving forward, nobody expected a self-determination agitation to pop up from nowhere. The Biafrans have been on it. They've now intensified. The Yoruba have kicked in. The Middle Belt are talking. Even some of the Hausas are also saying, I think, we should just review everything. So what Kilemaso, before I just let you go, so we can bring somebody else in.
Yeah, I believe it is the right time for us to go on a separate way. In fact, the truth is that Nigerians being together will have been the best thing. But only carried up but nígbà tí àwọn minority tó fẹ́ sọ àwọn yòókù di ọ̀dẹ̀ tó ti mú as ọ̀dẹ̀ the best thing is to let them know that pé a kì í ṣọ̀dẹ̀, a kàn ń gbà fún. Mistake tí a ti ṣe ní tẹ́lẹ̀ ni pé ẹ bá wo bí Nàìjíríà ṣe form, àwọn Fúlàní wọ́n wá gba ilẹ̀ ni. Àwọn tó ń gba ilẹ̀ tó wá ń gbalẹ̀, àwa gbé àfíẹ́sì Nàìjíríà agbélé wọn lọ́wọ́ pé ẹ máa control Nàìjíríà. Láwọn ẹ mọ̀ pé wọ́n máa gbabi tó kù ni. Nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gangan nìyẹn.
And now we are now trying to stop it, and now they are still trying to encroach on those lands, and they're not ready to stop.
Hardly stop wọn.
Okay.
By ordinary king, because bàbá wọn wá ń gbalẹ̀ ni. Nísìnyí ogun la lè fi jà, la lè fi stop wọn. That is the only way out.
Thank you very much. I mean, average person, I've been giving them more than 10 minutes so that they can express as much of what is happening. Let's go back and look at the people that have called that have not get through. I think Mr. Richard hasn't get through. No, Mr. Richard has spoken already. Mr. Emmanuel. Then I'm going to look at whoever has not spoken as well. We have Bishop Adeshina has not spoken as well. So let's hear from another analysis of somebody else. Good morning, Ekawasa. Eshegoni Baba Michael, Yami Mary, Mukibugo Inteshi on the trade. Sorry for those that probably are not hearing a lot of the Yorubas. There's not much we can do to that. But I hope you can just still enjoy the program. Go ahead.
Yeah, gbọ́dọ̀ wà pẹ̀lú yín, àníjẹ́ kẹ́ máa dáṣẹ́.
Eshegoni.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Nǹkan kan ni mo fẹ́ sọ.
Okay.
Nígbà tí wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ ti Buhari, ìdí táwọn èèyàn fi dìbò fún.
Okay.
Àwọn èèyàn tó bá mọ̀ ìgbà tí Buhari àti ìbí àgbọn tó ń wà lórí oyè ń gbà yín. Wọ́n ṣe gúdúgúdú méje. Lóò bó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ṣàwọn àṣìṣe kan díẹ̀díẹ̀. But wọ́n ṣe àwọn so many things. Nígbà yẹn tó jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn rí. Fún àpẹẹrẹ mo rántí ìgbà tí wọ́n delay plane ní Nàìjíríà ní UK. Èdè àgbọn náà delay tí wọ́n bí. Ìgbà tí wọ́n release tiwa, èdè àgbọn náà release ẹ̀.
Okay.
Ìgbà tí wọ́n bá ń search àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ní airport, wọ́n bá ti search ọmọ Nàìjíríà. Gbogbo àwọn tó bá ti wá láti ìlú yẹn, èdè àgbọn ní kan search wọn dé pàǹtí wọn. So mo wá nígbà tó yá wọ́n bẹ̀ sí fún Nàìjíríà ní respect. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kò síbi tẹ́ máa lọ ń gbà yẹn. Tẹ́ pé wọ́n máa fún Nàìjíríà respect. The news wa ó gbà ní UK bí ẹ máa gbọ́ àní ìṣòwò àwọn ní the number 2 man of Nigeria náà máa ń pe ìdí àgbọn. He was very tough. But nǹkan táwọn èèyàn mọ̀ pé ìdí àgbọn ló ń ṣe gbogbo kínní yẹn. Tọ́rọ̀ yẹn kàn wà bí figurehead ni.
Okay.
So as at the end, gbogbo ó máa ń give every month ìdí àgbọn will come out. I give press conference. Aṣọ èyí tí Nàìjíríà jẹ, aṣọ èyí tí wọ́n ti san. So then ó dẹ̀ ti fún gbogbo company tó wà Nàìjíríà fún wọn ní time tó ń gbọ́dọ̀ máa rí àwọn resources tó ń ṣe manufacturing tó ń gbọ́dọ̀ máa rí Nàìjíríà. So every year ó ní percentage. Even gbogbo àwọn India company tó ń ṣe àjọ, gbogbo wọn ló ti fún ní kíní kán wá gbin òwú, kán dáko, kán ṣe everything. So wọ́n dẹ̀ follow gbogbo process yẹn. Ó wá ń sọ ń gbà yẹn, ó ní when you only a debtor is a servant to his fún ẹni tẹ́ bá jẹ lówó, tẹ́ bá jẹ hàn lówó pé ẹrú lẹ jẹ́ fún ẹni tẹ́ jẹ lówó, and Nigeria is not going to be slave to anybody.
Okay.
So ó dẹ̀ ń sọ owó yẹn déédéé, ó dẹ̀ ń come out. They had a massive press. Somebody anything, corruption, any area of his life. Now,
Yomi Casmo Media, only I agree. This caller is making sense. I'm going to.
So, in Kontofa, in Kontamu, you're reading on rope, in Conti, Buhari Mawa Sheni, or nothing, Mr. Integrity. So, unfortunately, it was the opposite.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, Buhari is a fulfillment of prophecy. So he did. Èmi ò hate Buhari, ó máa ń gbàdúrà fún lójoojúmọ́ pé iṣẹ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ k'Ọlọ́run jẹ́ kó parí ẹ̀. Buhari ní mọ̀ pé à ń ṣerú. Ṣé bó pẹ́ tá a ti wà lóko ẹrú tá a mọ̀, ṣé mọ̀ pé àwọn Yorùbá tọkàn wọn bá ti balẹ̀ díẹ̀, ó ti tán àrònú nǹkan mi.
a ti ń ṣe pàtí a ti ń lọ Jẹ̀bú every weekend à ń lọ Èkìtì à ń lọ Oǹdó à ń lọ Kwara tọ́ba ní pàtí kan wà báyìí ará Èkó máa dé Ìlọrin á bá wọn lọ ṣe pàtí yẹn ará Ìlọrin náà àwọn à ń criss cross àṣẹ àti mọ̀ pé danger ń bọ̀.
tó bá yẹ pé gbogbo yẹn ṣì wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tá à ń ra màálùú tá à ń ṣe gbàṣà o kò sẹ́ni tó máa èèyàn á ní máa jẹ́ kó máa ṣe tiwọn lọ kò sí ètò kan ká ní ìwọlé máa wá máa ṣe wàhálà lọ kẹ́ kíní tẹ máa lọ fi láìpẹ́ ń ṣòfò. so Buhari ni Ọlọ́run lò láti wá ṣí wa ní ojú láti jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé àṣé bá a ṣe wà láti ẹjọ́ ẹ̀ ní tá à tẹ mọ̀ pé inú oko ẹrú la wà. so àdúrà ní ká ṣe ká rí a máa gbà fún torí nǹkan tí mo mọ̀ ní pé nǹkan ẹyọ kan tí mo mọ̀ tí mo sì fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa mọ̀ ni pé Ọlọ́run fúnra ara ẹ̀ ló gbé wa díẹ̀ gbogbo àtàwọn ká wà ní gbogbo àgbáyé ìta ló là wá lójú. ṣé mo mọ̀ yín tẹ́lẹ̀.
mo tẹ̀rọ pé nǹkan bá mi pàdé débi àbí àwọn.
àdẹ̀jọ́ ń gbé ìlú kan náà bá lè má pàdé láéláé tí ò bá jẹ́ ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá nation. so àdẹ̀mọ́yé àwọn tẹ́yìn náà ti pàdé all over the world tẹ́ ti wá mọ̀ lẹ́nu lórí Yorùbá nation. Ọlọ́run fúnra ara ẹ̀ ló connect gbogbo àyẹn pápátá mo sì bẹ́ẹ̀ nìkan sọ ọ́ lè tó pé ṣé kí ni máa ṣe é ṣe ìmọ̀lẹ́lẹ̀ ti ṣe é ṣe tán lọ́wọ́ ní àwọn kan ń ṣe rẹ̀ ìmọ̀lẹ́ mi ò ṣe rẹ̀ sí ọ ìmọ̀ ni mò ń fire up every day òótọ́ dẹ̀ ni torí tèmi bá fi fọwọ́ lé nǹkan mi ò kì í wẹ̀yìn àfi tí n bá rí òpin kinní yẹn mi ò kì í mẹ́rin ṣe nǹkan láàbọ̀ so eléyìí Bíbélì náà dẹ̀ sọ ọ́ lẹ́yìn tó bá fi ọwọ́ lé ohun ìtúlẹ̀ tó bá wọ ẹ̀yìn ó ní kò yẹ fún èrè so a ti fọwọ́ lé eléyìí a dẹ̀ gbọ́dọ̀ parí ẹ̀ so nǹkan tí ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀
African force sọ pé òun náà agree pẹ̀lú ó ní in a very perceptive way Buhari has become a blessing to the Yorubas because òun ló là wá lójú.
nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn fi máa bọ́ ọ̀tá tó máa jà fúnra wọn ó ń bọ̀ kò dẹ̀ pẹ́ mọ́ ká má kánjú ó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ó máa burst.
kàsálà.
so nǹkan tí èmi dẹ̀ fẹ́ sọ fún wa ni pé àwọn ọ̀dọ́ ló máa ja ìjà yìí kì í ṣe àwọn bàbá tẹ̀ ń wò yẹn. ẹni bá look for pé Ọbásanjọ́ ló máa jà fún Tinubu ló máa jà fún kíní kan professor vice president ló máa jà fún ajẹ́pẹ́ ẹni ọmọ kan tó ń ṣe. àwọn youth especially from age 18th to maybe around 50 àwọn ni kó lọ máa múra lẹ̀ tí youth kan bá kàn jókòó gbẹrẹgbẹ tí ò múra lẹ̀ dẹ́yìn àánú ẹ̀ ṣe mí.
adébá lójijì.
ibi tó wá ti máa kan àwa gangan tá à ń ṣe Yorùbá nation ni pé àwa gan a gbọ́dọ̀ ready níbi tá a ti mìíràn bí tó máa kàn wá ní ẹ̀bá ṣe máa take over.
for the eventuality bí bàbá Akíntóyè náà ṣe máa ń sọ ká lọ máa prepare gbogbo ìjà internal ẹgbẹ́ kan kìíní kan náà kákọ́ máa prepare that process line because tó bá ti ń ṣe gbìsgbìs àgbáyé máa fẹ́ mọ àwọn olófẹ́ bá sọ̀rọ̀ kó má tún máa di pé yẹn la máa bára wa jà sí èmi ni kò wá pè ìwọ ni kò pè.
kó má tiẹ̀ wá di pé ara àwọn tó ti wá ṣe kíni náà máa wá sọ pé wọ́n tún fẹ́ lọ represent wa fẹ́ mọ̀. àgbọ̀dọ̀ àlọ́ yẹn so organisation yẹn gbọ́dọ̀ wà ó gbọ́dọ̀ wá jáde ní.
ó gbọ́dọ̀ dúró tán pámpám.
ó gbọ́dọ̀ dúró tán ká ti mọ̀ pé a ti wà so ara àwọn yẹn náà ni ló fi yẹ ká ti láàkáǹtì àti máa ní owó gbà gbogbo yẹn ló máa jẹ́ kán recognize wa pé àwòtọ́ àwọn ará bíi ti dúró ọ̀ẹ́s kó má jẹ́ pé àwọn tí ó ṣe kínní iná tó máa lọ.
peacekeeper ló máa control wa for the time being.
ẹ ṣe iná tó máa lọ bá wọn ṣe meeting kínní kan on our behalf so àgbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ kí yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ so ibi tí wá ní wà nìyẹn so pé kínní kan pé nǹkan máa ṣẹlẹ̀ àwa kọ́ la máa fà ìṣọ̀dọ̀ wa ló ti máa bẹ̀rẹ̀.
kó tó di pé mo jẹ́ kẹ́ lọ mo dẹ̀ máa dìde ẹ̀yin lẹ́ máa wà lórí ètò just for 2 minutes kí n fi lọ sókè. ìbéèrè tí mo fẹ́ bí ẹ máa bá wa break ni pé in the 80s ni Ọlọ́run fi ìran Nàìjíríà wọ̀nyí ẹ ti sọ fún wa ní so many times but bàbá wa Pastor Adébóyè sọ nínú prophecies wọn pé until you break the egg òun ló lè fi ṣe omelette ẹ bá mi dáhùn béèrè yẹn mò ń padà bọ̀.
màá fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan nítorí pé bàbá Adébóyè bàbá ni wọ́n jẹ́ fún mi in fact àwọn ló train mi tí n bá pé mo dárúkọ mi ìsìn tó bá pọ́n lísìn tó bá gbọ́ wọn mọ ẹni tó ń sọ̀rọ̀ so àwọn ló train mi mo bá wọn ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa ìgbà mi máa lọ represent wọn níbi míì tí wọ́n bá ń lè tí wọ́n bá lè lọ wà túbẹ̀ mo ti lọ represent wọn in some places so as such mi ò ní fẹ́ túmọ̀ kínní yẹn ẹ mọ̀ torí bàbá náà jẹ́ fún mi àgbà náà jẹ́ so màá fi ìtumọ̀ yẹn sílẹ̀ fún wọn at the right time so mo mọ̀ pé at the right time fúnra wọn wọ́n á túmọ̀ ẹ̀ fúnra wọn ṣe mọ̀ pé àwa ní Yorùbá ẹ ní fẹ́ gba ọ̀rọ̀ lẹ́nu sọ ní ẹni tó bá pè lágbà so á jẹ́ kí àgbà tó sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ fúnra ẹ̀ gan-an òní kó bá wá bá túmọ̀ nǹkan ẹyọ kan tèmi mọ̀ dájú tí mo mọ̀ dájúdájú ni wípé Nàìjíríà ti tán so Nàìjíríà ti tán kò sí nǹkan tó ń pè Nàìjíríà Ọlọ́run ti bẹ́ẹ̀ mi sọ yẹn èmi dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ ẹ́ tipẹ́tipẹ́ kò sí nǹkan tó ń pè Nàìjíríà orúkọ Nàìjíríà kò sí níbì kankan nínú ẹ̀mí tó gbogbo àtàbà tí ìmọ̀ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ ẹ́ lè kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń pè Nàìjíríà torí ẹ̀ máa ẹ̀kẹ́rù kan bá wa pé kinní kan ẹnìkan ló fẹ́ kó sójà wa náà fẹ́ ṣe kinní kan tàbí pé wọ́n fẹ́ pa Yorùbá run yẹn ẹ máa ẹ̀ka pèjì kò sí ẹ̀dá kan tó lè pa Yorùbá run Yorùbá ìṣe ẹni tó kì í ṣe ẹ̀yà tó ń lè parun tàbí wọ́n fẹ́ parẹ́ lórí ilẹ̀ kò sí nǹkan tó ń jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́n máa bá a jà ṣùgbọ́n lòun á bá wa jà ìjà yẹn á dẹ̀ máa jà ní àjàṣẹ́gun la máa jà
tó thank you very much. That's our father there all the way from Scotland. Wow. Let's go and take GR2 Taniano. Okay, our mother. Let's take our mother. Moki gbogbo ìyá wa tí ẹ ṣì wà pẹ̀lú wa. And I know my mom is still awake as well there. Kò tẹ̀lé sùn náà nígbà tí she was awake. Ẹgbọ́n sókè ìyá mi àtàtà.
Kálẹ̀ ọ̀gá Koiki.
Ẹ ra mà.
Ọlọ́run ló máa gbà wá because dùgbẹ̀dùgbẹ̀ tó ń mì lókè yìí o. Ọlọ́run kó má lọ já sórí àwọn èèyàn wa láì fúnra.
Áńgò mi rẹ̀ ń tún mú jáde yìí o. À ń gbọ́ yín mọ̀.
Nǹkan tí máa kọ́kọ́ sọ mo kọ́kọ́ ló ti kọjá máa pè látẹ̀kọ́ yẹn pé kọ́ máa sọ pé Haúsá àwọn Fúlàní yẹn smart Yorùbá lọ. They are fraudulent people. Irọ́ náà bá dé ìpilẹ̀ṣẹ̀ wọn irọ́ ìdúró wọn irọ́ òpin wọn irọ́. Sadamna sọ náà pé àwa àwọn ò bá yín ṣe kankan we don't even have anything in you. The only thing we're going to do is we're going to take whatever we can take out of this your so-called country. But unfortunately, my people are thinking about patriotism. Patriotism, they are not sure. Ṣé ní ìgbà tí Fidel Castro ló sọ pé it is unlawful to be law-abiding in a lawless society. Why is it my people are still following rules, laws? There was Sanwo-Olu. Wèrè kan wá síbẹ̀ ń bá sọ̀rọ̀. Ó sì nẹ̀kẹ́ ó ní kó lọ dàbọ̀bọ̀ wèrè ẹ̀. This is what we're saying. You can't just continue to be law-abiding. This is a lawless society. Àwọn Fúlàní ní law kọ̀ọ̀kan tó láti bẹ̀rẹ̀ kan follow law. Mo ti wà níbi iṣẹ́ tí Copy Boy di managing director New Nigeria. Copy Boy ni Mohammed tó lọ ṣe kí ni People's Bank ẹ̀ngbà tó wọ ní Nigeria. Ó di managing director mọ́ àwọn ọ̀gá mi tó jẹ́ reporters tó jẹ́ news reporter nígbà tó jẹ́ Copy Boy. Copy Boy is a slave man within the newspaper industry. These people then how long are we going to be playing the fool? Now this is where we are now the fool now. Because àti rí àwọn people àti rí ṣọwọ́ wọn ti kó àwọn èèyàn wọn ti ní èkó yẹn sẹ̀. Àwọn dẹ̀ máa gbà. Which is not possible. So kàkà kékun má jẹ́ sèse wọ́n fẹ́ fi ṣàwàdànù. We see all this is that our leaders are saying it. They're still playing the fool. Èmi ò mọ nǹkan tó fẹ́ ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwa iná ọ̀nà máa padà bọ̀ wá bá ṣe máa fortify ara wa.
You cannot be law-abiding in a lawless society.
In a lawless society, they keep giving law. This is law. This is what society? That society. Ṣáwọn yòókù follow law. Tó ti ń kó bọ̀ lọ báwọn èèyàn.
Someone ló ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀. Ó how many are you? Only I have my men here. In how many numbers? I cannot tell you. Can you?
By now, wọ́n ti ń rí sìn. We need to face these people face to face. Táwọn leaders yẹn ò bá gbọ́ àwọn náà máa forí fa. Wọ́n bá rò pé àwọn lè sá lọ. Wọ́n ò lè ríbi sá lọ. Ní Ondo State sì wọ́n ti dúró gbogbo soldiers ní prison.
Mo gbọ́ yẹn náà.
Kí ni gbogbo yẹn ẹ̀ẹ́dẹ̀ tí rí handwriting wọ́n dẹ̀ ṣe ń play fool. Now we are now the football. The fact pé bóyá wọ́n gbọ́ politically yẹn they are zero politically. They are just nepotic, despotic set of people. Wicked. is nothing on their brain. We are the ones that do education that play maybe the politics of the West.
Mommy, when I sat with Professor Akintoye, he said the same thing. But I want to say senator in the Second Republic, they were working very hard, wanted to fix Nigeria. But I want to just our own not. So
ẹ wá bí mi pé kí la wá ṣe pẹ̀lú àwọn people yẹn tí màdó bá máa ṣe bí ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ wọ́n ló máa bàlú jẹ́ ni. And will be allowed these mados to rule us by using people like Obasanjo and Tinubu, like somebody just said, they are the same thing. Wọ́n wà bitter. They don't, I think, all bringing one ṣe mọ̀ pé lomi. Ọmọ tá a bá ti fi ṣẹ́ bá ti pọ̀ lórí ọmọ tó bá dàgbà ìwà òṣì ní ìṣẹ́ yẹn náà ló ṣe máa wù. So ìṣẹ́ ni mo rò pọ́n fi tọ́ wọn dàgbà. So wọ́n ti hate gbogbo àwọn people tí wọ́n ti rí silver spoon tó ti you can imagine wicked people pẹ̀lú ṣẹ́ ẹjọ́ àmọ́ bí táwọn máa because this thing is gonna happen. So àwa Yorùbá nation wẹ́n ká tún tó ká tún túra wa mú bóyá a máa lọ I don't even know. I don't know.
Thank you very much. I love when this my mom calls because she fires on. Somebody I know from behind the scene. We're gonna bring the show to an end at 3:00. I can assure us so that if you're wondering what time is it going to end, just at 3:00. Let's go to Canada.
Hello, Koiki.
Ìyá mi àgbààgbà, ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ètò láti Canada.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o.
Àwa ni ẹ máa.
Ẹ kú iṣẹ́ látàárọ̀ náà máa wà pẹ̀lú
yín. Mo ní back to back ní ọdún yìí, back to back. Tá a bá ṣe kan lọ́sàn-án, a ṣe kan lálẹ́, so a lè máa balance ẹ̀.
Jésù àgbàkóso gbogbo wàhálà yín gbogbo òní jẹ́ lásán. Gbogbo ẹ̀ aṣọ èso rere fún wa. Nǹkan tí mo kàn fẹ́ point out, máa tó sọ̀rọ̀ tán rísìn tí Yorùbá fi dìbò fún Buhari. Pé nítorí ìgbà tóun pẹ̀lú ìdí àgbọ̀n wà ń bẹ̀ pé ó ń ṣe dáadáa. Yorùbá mi, I don't believe that. Yorùbá ò dìbò fún tìtorí ìyẹn. Nígbà tó wà ń bẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ìdí àgbọ̀n, gbogbo èèyàn mọ̀ pé ìdí àgbọ̀n ló ń ṣiṣẹ́. Ìdí àgbọ̀n ló ń ṣiṣẹ́ takuntakun, òun kàn jẹ́ olórí ni. Kò sí.
Kí ni ìdí tá a wá fi dìbò fún?
Reason tá a wá fi dìbò fún ní this time ni pé Tinubu ló fa Yorùbá láti dìbò fún. Tí ò bá sí Tinubu, ṣé mọ̀ pé ẹ̀kíní ẹ̀kejì kò wọlé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So eléyìí tí Tinubu wá bá lọ́wọ́ sí tọ́nà jíjọ join party pọ̀ òun ló jẹ́ kí Yorùbá dìbò fún un. Dẹ́n pé bóyá òun ló là wá lójú lóòrí ẹ̀ ní nǹkan burúkú ti bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ká máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ bàbá wa Ìgbòho. Ẹbí gbogbo wàhálà tí ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú Buhari tí àwọn èèyàn wá
dákẹ́. Ìtàwọn try láti sọ ni pé I think àárín táwọn try láti sọ I might be wrong ni pé evil tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìn ó pé wa because Buhari ló jẹ́ kí evil yẹn kó expose but bàbá wa ó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tí Ìgbòho tó fi nọ́ọ̀kẹ̀ jáde ìyẹn yàtọ̀ nǹkan sọ yẹn yàtọ̀ yẹ.
Okay. Bí n dà pé ìgbà tiẹ̀ ni àwọn Fúlàní wá dìde tán wá sọ pé àwọn máa gba ilẹ̀ wọn.
So Ìgbòho ló wá jáde
nǹkan tí wọn ò lè sọ tẹ́lẹ̀.
Ìgbòho ló wá wake conscious mind gbogbo wa pé ẹ dìde má sùn.
Òun ló wá dó àwọn bàbá wa wọn náà ti ń ṣe òbọ̀ èmi ò tiẹ̀ gbọ́ anything nípa ẹ̀rí náà pé bóyá Yorùbá fẹ́ yàtọ̀ fúngbà tí bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ wà láyé tán gbé wọn sẹ́wọ̀n.
Comrade Victor Taiwo ti wà lẹ́nu kínní more than 20 years, but because he didn't have the opportunity of a social media, I mean, I'm speaking now, people are watching him all over the world, so yàtọ̀ yẹn ti wà lẹ́nu. You're right,
yeah.
Okay.
Ṣé rí gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìn ó dà bẹ́ẹ̀. Ara nǹkan tó Ọlọ́run fi túbọ̀ máa ràn wá lọ́wọ́. Gbogbo àwọn politicians tó ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ pé wọn ò mọ nǹkan tó ń lọ. Mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo wọn lẹ̀rù náà máa bà nísìn. Tó bá yá lágbára Ọlọ́run àkóso wọn nú wọn á padà wá sílé wọ́n ti ń realize nísìnyí pé Fúlàní ti fẹ́ fi wọ́n ṣẹrú ni wọ́n ti mọ eléyìí ti pẹ́ o but ìjẹkújẹ owó tó ń gbé fún wọn òun náà ò fi fẹ́ tètè surrender àwọn ọba náà wọ́n dẹ̀ rí bí gbogbo ẹ̀ ṣe ń lọ nísìn so Ọlọ́run bá gbàkóso Ọlọ́run bá kó bàbá wa Sunday Igboho yọ gbogbo nǹkan yọrí sí rẹ̀ ẹ kú iṣẹ́ o.
ẹ ṣé gan ni grandma àmàrí ẹ bá ń kí àwọn ọmọ náà àti àwọn grandchildren ní ibi tí ẹ wà ẹ jẹ́ wá sọ́dọ̀ ìyá mi kan náà ó tẹ̀ tó jọ́ mẹ́ta tí mo ti gbóhùn wọn mo kàn máa ń rí comment wọn lórí platforms, very hardworking, very dedicated. We have a lot of them, our beautiful mothers, aunties that are working around the clock. Okay, she's probably, they also started working kitchen, Lonnie. I'm going to give it another few seconds. Okay. All right. Okay, she's there now. All right. About bones, okay, I'm going. I go met Alamagote and Wasile for those that are worried that time will know by 3 o'clock. Mute the background. Mute the background.
Okay, let me do that.
Please, mute the background.
Let me silence it.
Bright Omo, I can see you. Thank you very much.
The Lord will strengthen you.
Amen.
Long as you Papa me double well. You know, Papa you Nikayo.
Amen alone.
You are God sent. And the shelter Tambaro Ecolomanje. Life better life for you. Yeah. Torí nǹkan kan tí àwa Yorùbá tí a mọ̀ ni wípé sórí constitution yìí say I kept on saying this governor these people don't sọ wípé àwọn tún ṣe 2023 election tó tún gbé sókè sí. Ṣé orí 1999 constitution náà fẹ́ gbélé constitution tó sọ ìran wọn di òtòṣì. Constitution tó ṣe tó pé òní wọ́n fi ń jalè. Constitution tó ṣe tó jẹ́ wípé òun ni gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tí gbogbo nǹkan dàrú. Tó pé avenue ni láti máa fi gbé owó, láti máa jí owó, láti máa ṣe oríṣiríṣi nǹkan burúkú. Constitution tí wọ́n ṣe tó pé òun ni wọ́n ṣe láti fẹ́ gba gbogbo orílẹ̀-èdè. Constitution tó ṣe tó fi decapacitate gbogbo regions, all the regions of Nigeria. Ṣé orí constitution náà ni wọ́n sì fẹ́ náà dìbò lé lórí nítorí kò tí ì yé mi o. Ṣé orí wọn ò tí ì pé náà ni wípé constitution 1999 yìí ìsáídà kan sọ wípé wọ́n kick against it àwọn this so called our governors ni o. Ṣé kò yẹ kán mọ̀ pé ó yẹ kán kick against it ni before they can tó bá dẹ̀ sọ àwọn tó dẹ̀ fẹ́ kick against it tó bá sọ wípé okay we are not reviewing it. Tí wọ́n bá review it then that should be the opportunity for them to separate. They should I think that the senators àti gbogbo àwọn ìyàgbọ́ òkúrí akọ́ni gbogbo wọn pé kọ́mọ̀ ìpé yes at this time the constitution yìí is one thing to be reviewed. Because okay when in Jamaica nísìnyí wọ́n sọ pé àwọn kan wá látàkùn Àbújá wọ́n ní kọ́ máa bulldoze Magodo kọ́ máa ṣe oríṣiríṣi kọ́ máa ṣe nǹkan. Ṣé the same thing náà lọ ṣe fún Chief Sunday Igboho on the supremacy wípé from federal lára Abuja àwọn akọ̀ wá ṣe anything tó wọ́n wọ́n ìgbọ́n gómìnà wọ́n undermine wọ́n underrate wọn. So ṣé this constitution yìí náà tán orí burúkú just to favour them enough. Ṣé orí constitution náà lọ́sì fẹ́ máa di torí kò tí ì yé mi ò bọ́ni náà kàwé tó yìí gbogbo wọn ṣe náà wà intelligent tó yìí ṣé orí constitution náà lọ́ fẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní election wọn yìí ni.
Orí ẹ̀ náà ni mo ní o.
Ṣé orí wọn ò tí ì pé ni ṣé orí wọn sì dọ́ta ni láti mọ̀ wípé yes we have to tell these people wípé constitution yìí rí we disagree with it. We need it to be reviewed. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé àwọn yẹn ò ní gbà láti review ẹ̀ because ibẹ̀ náà ti ń jí owó wa olórí tó fi ń jí owó wa ní south tó fi ń kówó port authority tó ń kówó owó gbogbo ẹ̀ tó ń kó lọ sí north tó lọ fún develop Niger Republic ìlú Buhari. So ṣé constitution náà ṣì ní orí wọn kú sórí wọn dọ́ka tó yìí ni àbí irú ìran wo lélẹ́yìí nítorí Ọlọ́run irú ìran wo ni.
Àwọn máa láyé wọn lẹ́yìn náà kò yá àwọn tó wà nílé wọ́n ti wà lock màá dẹ̀ mo ní fídíò kan tí mo máa play nísìnyí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ constitution yẹn tó máa buttress ìtẹ̀sọ̀ nísìnyí so that kó lè help conversation yẹn kó lè penetrate ẹ̀ wọlé dáadáa. So thank you very much to my beautiful big mom there. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n bá yín buttress ẹ̀ pẹ̀lú this complimentary video ẹ ṣé gan ni thanks very much. Mo ń bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín padà ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń pè ẹ ṣe sùúrù díẹ̀ mo rí nọ́mbà Amẹ́ríkà tí ó ń pè ẹ ṣe sùúrù I'm coming back to you ó end pẹ̀lú 51 mo ń bọ̀ lọ́dọ̀ yín màmá mi Tómilọ́lá Agnes I know you still want to speak let's watch this together.
It's the credo of our republic. It says unity and faith, peace and progress. The truth is, whatever a man sows, the same he will reap. And that goes for a family.
Okay, if you call your number, okay, let's not call your place. Let's watch this.
That goes for a nation, and that goes for a multinational republic such as Nigeria. When a nation or republic cannot keep faith with justice and with the truth, it will never achieve unity. It will never achieve peace. And it will never achieve progress. Mr. President, sir, one of us quoted from this constitution and went ahead to make prescription for how to move forward. I dare to tell this nation today that this is the problem. This constitution can never give us progress. This constitution can never give us peace. This constitution can never give us unity. And unfortunately, most of us in this National Assembly, we don't have the spine to face what we need to give this republic to have peace and progress. What do I mean? This constitution has 68 items. 68 on the exclusive list. This constitution has only 12 on the concurrent list. And those 12 are written so nebulously, so fraudulently, that you know that the intention is to even undermine those concurrent lists. That is why those who want unity and peace in Nigeria must first remember that the name of our republic is not just Nigeria. The formal name of this republic is Federal Republic of Nigeria. Unfortunately, we don't run a federalist system in Nigeria. Otherwise, what is so unique about all those things that are in the exclusive list? We used to have a parliamentary system. And then we wanted unity, we wanted peace, we wanted progress, and we therefore said we are going to go with a presidential system. Honestly, there are many presidential systems in the world that have peace and progress. I can't quarrel with that. But we must put in place.
All right, let's take more calls because of our time is running very fast. Hello, caller. Eba mute the background and Igbora waye. Eba mute the background, mommy, at the river. Texas. Ìlànà Adékúnlé láwọn nìyẹn.
Ọmọ Yorùbá nation ní tọkàntọkàn. Ọ̀rọ̀ tí other guy sọ nípa Ọbásanjọ́ is true. Ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta ni mí, ọmọ Aké ni mí. Ìfẹ́ lọ́fíìsọ̀ dàgbà. We are calling the story. Ìyá màmá mi sọ fún wa. Abúlé títí wa. Ó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ abúlé.
Ẹ bá gbóhùn sókè díẹ̀ mọ́mì, ohùn yẹn lọ́lẹ̀ díẹ̀.
Ohun abúlé títí wa, ó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ abúlé títí wọn. So abúlé títí wa, we are better than their own village. Ṣé ti yé yín?
Àgbọ̀yé mọ́.
So ìtorí èlé ti lè rá ọmọ ẹ̀ níta. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ wá shame of him. Tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ nípa ẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. So gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ìṣù
gbogbo story tí máa yẹn sọ ẹni tó mọ̀ délédélé ló sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn and it's a right story tí ó sọ nítorí pé ọmọ Abẹ́òkúta ni mí ní ìfẹ́ dárúkọ abúlé mi tó ti bá dárúkọ abúlé mi it's a very popular town ní Ifọ̀ so yẹyí ìgboro ló pín wa sí méjì lọ́ máa lọ sí Bògùn so abúlé tó bá ti gbọ̀nà Bògùn lọ abúlé yẹn láfta ọ̀nà kọ́ tó yà sọ̀nà abúlé Ọbásanjọ́ abúlé mi ni.
Èmi dé Bògùn yẹn. I was there twice.
Okay, and my family is a very fuller family in Ifo. So, òtọ́rọ̀ lọ sọ. Òtọ́rọ̀ tẹ́ bá délé ìyá ibi tó ti tọ́, tẹ́ bá dé abúlé wọn. So, ìtorí èlé ìlera àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀. Àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀dẹ̀ ń fojú pamọ́ fáwọn àmọ́ Ẹ̀gbá. Ọ̀rọ̀ bá àmọ̀ wọn. Àmọ̀ wọn o. Ìtorí àmọ̀ wọn. Ṣùgbọ́n tó bá ń gbọ́ nínú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ kó lọ pé bàbá wọn jókòó. Kó sọ fún bàbá wọn yìí pé kó má yìí wà padà ó torí pé àwọn ni kòbókò ìyá tí nǹkan tí bàbá wọn ṣe àwọn ni ìyá ẹ̀ máa jẹ àwọn ni ìyá ẹ̀ máa jẹ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ni ìṣẹ́ lọ́fíìsọ̀ dàgbà ìṣẹ́ lọ́fíìsọ̀ dàgbà nítorí ẹ̀ ni ò ṣe lè tọ́jú abúlé bàbá ẹ̀ kò lè tọ́jú ilé. So òun ni mo ní kí n sọ fún yín.
Ọ̀dà ẹ ṣé gan ni ma, thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ má bínú ìtẹ́ ń gbọ́ wa kọ́là ẹ̀ ni voice wọn lọ́lẹ̀ díẹ̀. I'm going to take this call because I know think ẹ jẹ́ ká return call yẹn kò dáhùn pé Germany lélẹ̀ then màá tún ní video kan tí mo fẹ́ play because I don't want anybody to call while I'm playing that video so I'm trying this caller go ahead.
Mr. Olayomi Ekweto.
Ètò ni ẹ sà.
Yeah, mi náà kàn fẹ́ contribute sí tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí.
Ẹ ti wà lórí ẹ̀.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni Ọlọ́run á dúró tì yín. Ṣé rí nǹkan kan ni àwọn èèyàn wa tí mi fẹ́ kún ó mọ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Ṣé rí àwọn politician yìí nítorí selfish interest tí wọ́n ti ta Yorùbá dànù. But ó máa ń dùn mí tá a bá rí àwọn Yorùbá kan tá a bá ń pè tá a wà nílùú òyìnbó tá a ń sọ pé wọn lè gbalẹ̀ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́. Àwọn people yìí ti sóde Yorùbá ẹ lọ wo Èkó. Àwọn torí ambition torí selfish interest tí wọ́n ti ta Èkó wọ́n ti talẹ̀ Èkó fún Dangote kó ṣe refinery síbẹ̀ ẹ lọ sí Ọ̀ṣun state wọ́n ti ṣe gold mining sí Ọ̀ṣun state ẹ lọ sí Ìkòròdú wọ́n ti ṣe rice company síbẹ̀ Dangote nítorí pé ẹ fẹ́ di president so ó máa ń dùn mí tó jẹ́ kí n pè wọlé lónìí mi ò kí n pè lórí mo ń pè tẹ bá ẹ máa mọ ẹni tó ń pè.
Mọ́mọ́ tó ń sọ̀rọ̀.
Mi ò kí ń pè lórí tẹ bá ń ṣe program àmọ́ kan máa watch ni. Ó táwọn èèyàn ti sùn wọ́n ń wò pé kíní yóò lè possible. Àwọn politician yìí torí selfish interest tí wọ́n ti tà wá dànù. Wọ́n ti tà wá bá a ṣe máa bọ́ níbẹ̀. Ẹ wo irú àwọn nǹkan yẹn. Even Amosun ẹ wo Tinubu.
Ó lè gidi mà nìyẹn Amosun ṣùgbọ́n.
Amosun fún ìgbà tó fẹ́ dé nígbà tí Dangote lóhùn kọ́kọ́ fẹ́ ṣe refinery Amosun gbà fún náà Tinubu gbà fún lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ torí ambition ipò fẹ́ di president àwọn pípò yìí wọ́n dùn mí fún wọn pé àwọn èèyàn dẹ̀ tó ń tẹ̀lé wọn Yorùbá àwọn pípò yìí ti tà wá.
ẹ̀rí tó ń pín calling card náà sáwọn èèyàn wà tẹ̀lé wọn wọ́n pín àtẹ̀bẹ́wọ̀ rí rẹ̀ sì pín ní tó ń pín calling card 500 naira.
Wọ́n ti talẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n dẹ̀ mọ problem wọn ti jẹ́ kíyà wọ́n jẹ́ káwọn èèyàn wà in abject poverty tó pé ibi tí wọ́n bá darí wọn sí iná náà wọ́n máa lọ ìyà yẹn ti pọ̀ jù ìyà yẹn ti pọ̀ jù so àwọn tó máa ń sọ àwa tá a wà lókè ní ká dìde ká múra gidi wípé kò lè possible nǹkan kan yẹn ẹ má jẹ́ ká tanra wa àwọn people yìí ti tà wá àwọn Tinubu ti ta wọ́n ti ta ilẹ̀ Yorùbá wọ́n ti tà wá tó káwọn nǹkan máa jókòó wọ́n ní ọmọ máa sọ pé wọ́n lè talẹ̀ Yorùbá yẹn ẹ jẹ́ ká gbàgbé àwọn politician yìí wọ́n ti tà wá síta àwa ní ká múra ẹ lọ wo tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Màgódò yẹn ṣe mọ̀ pé ilẹ̀ yẹn àwọn ọmọ onílẹ̀ gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì ní pátì mẹ́ wọ́n fáwọn ọmọ onílẹ̀ nílẹ̀ ń bẹ̀ kò yẹ yín sìn ìgbà tí Tinubu débẹ̀ ní 1999 ilẹ̀ ra ni ó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sanfidi bẹ̀ yẹn ó ta bẹ̀ yẹn kíní Sanwó-Olú tó lọ bẹ̀ gómìnà ó fẹ́ lọ dìbẹ́ di master ẹ̀ ni
ó fẹ́ lọ defend the master rẹ̀ níbẹ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n kàn ń deceive àwọn èèyàn ni wọ́n mọ tí wọ́n ṣe Ọlọ́run ní kókó ṣàánú wa.
Àmín, ẹ ṣé gan ni. Thank you very much. Let's now watch those that were thinking. We're just about 20 minutes. Mo kí gbogbo ilé kọ̀ọ̀kan tí wọ́n wò. Adékúnlé bá ń kí àwọn ọmọ mi àti ìyàwó lọ́hùn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo ń kí gbogbo èèyàn olólùfẹ́ wa. Ìbùkún Ògúnfẹ̀yìntì, thank you very much. Quite a lot of people are doing different things. You know, there are some people that are sending emails to won't copy me. You know, people are putting pressure on Amnesty. There's a particular person, Levy. I think she's on YouTube. I don't know where the person is with us tonight. You know, all the correspondence between that person and Amnesty International. I want to send the letter to United Nations in Austria. So quite a lot of people are doing different things. And one thing we are doing here as well is to continue to educate. And to live, you know, that's why I have said it back to back. As long as I have the strength so that we can make sure that our people at home are aware of the situation. And then we went to our African countries, discuss it about thank you very much, Cole. About Yoruba nation. But one thing is, have you prepared for plan B? Let's watch this together.
If you don't have a plan B, I know you have faith, but I have faith too, but I have a plan B. And with technology, I can speak to you from anywhere in the world. Get yourself a plan B, whether that's an Okada to Cameroon, or a flying boat, or speedboat as we call them, to semi-border, or, you know, a hole in the ground, a bunker. Get a plan B, because these people are crazy. They're nutters, a whole bunch of them. And wait and watch the signs, because it can happen like this.
Let me pause that. Fúnra pé first caller wa tí mo sọ fún àwọn ọmọ yẹn pé ẹ sọ fún àwọn èèyàn nílé pé kọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ oúnjẹ àwọn náà gan iṣẹ́ tàwọn seasonal ló sì di match kó tó pick. Ẹgbọ́n kan tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀, it can happen anytime. Ta ló lè sọ pé bí àtàwọn tó bá rí prophecy láwọn ìlú yẹn o ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn kan rí prophecy náà láwọn ìlú bọ̀ torí pé àsí nílùú yẹn bọ̀ ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn ọmọ kan máa ní ṣé wọ́n rí prophecy lóòótọ́ ní Nàìjíríà wọ́n rí. But who knows that Kazakhstan will be on gbóná yorùkú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí ni. Store kankan ṣí, everywhere is locked down in Kazakhstan. So ẹni tó bá sọ fún pé kó lọ ra oúnjẹ sílé nígbà yẹn tí kò rà sílé, now they can't do anything. Yeah. The truth set you free, says on Instagram, on YouTube. True. In the tweaking of ṣẹ́rí bí ṣe díjú báyìí tí ń lajú báyìí. A kò lè máa gbọ́ gbòòs. Ṣé nínú gbòòsgbàsí yẹn lè máa ní kí family yìí jáde? Ìyá yẹn tí wọ́n ń bí mi, àwọn ọmọ mi yẹn ń bí mi pé gáàsì ńkọ́ àwọn èèyàn máa dáná gí ni. Padà ní Èkó wọn máa dáná gí because èmi kọ́ mo fẹ́ dá wàhálà sílẹ̀, wàhálà ti wà nínú ilé. People are telling us that they have Fulanis in Nigeria and you are telling me that it's Koiki that wants to create war. Báwo lè ṣe jẹ́ mi mo fẹ́ dẹ́gun sílẹ̀? Pé àwọn ọmọ ọjọ́ yẹn rẹ́rìn. And I know some of them are èmi mọ̀yàn tó pè mí ní last year at least more than different people that are now relocating out of Nigeria. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń béèrè fún code pàjáwìrì. I must have been having conversation with you for at least some time. That means there must be a correspondent because I believe everybody is Yoruba here, but gbogbo yẹn ló gbọ́ Yoruba. So if I'm going to give you the code, you must be somebody that I've been corresponding with, not anybody that is new, because that's the way it's going to work. But if you get in touch with me, and those that have get in touch, I've released the code to them, and I'm sure they are aware of that. Within the twinkle of an eye. Ó ní òun ti ní plan B, àwọn ọmọ ìjọ rẹ́rìn. Tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́la nísìn, plan B tí ó máa wà effective. Ìjẹ́ yìí ti ń sọ fáwọn èèyàn yín nílé pé kó prepare for plan B. Mo sọ fáwọn èèyàn pé kó lọ ṣoògùn. Ẹlòmíì rò péré ni. It doesn't matter whether you're Christian or Muslim. It doesn't matter what your faith is. Ẹ lọ dira. Because you could be the one that will save your street. Because I want to answer what you want in no estate. I want to go ọ̀kadà tó ń gbé yín. Okay, let's give an example. Tíjà bá ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìn. Àwọn Hausa Fúlàní tá à ń sọ yẹn tó wà nínú estate yìí. Kí lẹ rò kó máa ṣẹlẹ̀? All right, let's push this call. Maybe another 1 or 2 more calls. Then mo ti play video tán. Ẹ bá tètè ṣe kíá. Àgbọ̀n yín bàbá mi. Ètò ni ẹ sà.
Kẹrí pásítọ̀ yẹn, pásítọ̀ gidi ni. Tó sọ òótọ́ fún àwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ tó ti ní plan B.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
It's a very hard. Olórí tó dáa gan ni. Ẹlẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ mi ló máa kàn wọ́n ní pé kò sí kankan báwọn tó kù ṣe ń ṣe. So, ìjọba tó bá ṣe mọ ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ tó bá ń gbọ́ ọ̀tún sọ yẹn, ó kò sí lọ́wọ́. Ó mọ̀ pé nǹkan tó sọ ọ̀tọ̀ ni ó dẹ̀ fi wá tó bá fẹ́ kọ́ ní ìgbésọ̀.
Ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ó yé mi. Àmì ẹ ṣé gan ni. Ọ̀dà àwa máa ṣètò. Ẹ ṣé gan ni bàbá mi. Thank you very much. Ẹ ṣé gan ni. One love. Ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, and thanks for the support and everyone that keeps supporting us financially, prayer-wise, and everything just to keep us going. Bright or more, everybody has the right to call. The number has been out there. It's +447594050979. I hope I'm not too fast. Thank you very much, Onoche, that is still watching at 4 o'clock in location 9. Let's watch that video and complete it.
Get a plan B.
Okay, there's another call coming in again. Hello? Mute background yẹn lè gbọ́ra yín tẹ́ bá ń pè kò lè possible. Hello, caller.
Hello?
Hello, caller.
Yeah, hello. Ṣé Mr. Koiki ni ẹ?
Ẹ tún béèrè ni. Ṣé ìgbọ́n ṣe pé ẹ dá voice mi mọ́ ni?
Ẹ̀yin kọ́ ni torí mò ń wò yín láì ṣé ẹ̀yin ni mò ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ mi.
Èyí tó máa ń díjà mí lẹ́nìyàn. Nígbà tẹ́ ń pè tẹ́ tún bi mí pé ṣé Mr. Koiki nìyẹn.
Okay, ẹ má bínú.
Mo bínú. Ṣé wà pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọge ni?
No, Texas mo ti ń call.
Kò ṣe kankan yíyan bá wà ní Texas kò sáwọn ọmọge ń bẹ̀ ni. Ẹ bá ń kí àwọn ọmọ mi. Ẹ bá ń kí àwọn ọmọ mi bẹ́ẹ̀. Ọ̀yá mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Ṣé rí ọ̀rọ̀ tí ẹ sọ nípa Èkó yìí? Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ sí ẹnjìníà mi. Ó lọ ṣiṣẹ́ kan ní ilé àkọ́kọ́ before New Year. Ó wá ṣubú lórí ọ̀kadà.
Ó ṣubú lórí ọ̀kadà.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Mo ní ṣé kò sí ọ̀kadà àgbàlagbà tó jẹ́ Yorùbá tẹ́ pé wọ́n ní live láti lift on ní máa sáré onílára. Ó ní kò sí Yorùbá ọ̀kadà kan gbogbo Agége àzẹ̀zẹ̀ yẹn mọ̀ pé Haúsá ni gbogbo wọn.
Dín ni wọn nìyẹn Agége lẹ́fí ń ṣeré yẹn. Wọ́n ní baálẹ̀ gan níbẹ̀.
Ó ní Haúsá ni gbogbo wọn. And I was shocked pé ọ̀rọ̀ tí àwọn èèyàn ń sọ tí wọ́n sọ pé wọ́n fẹ́ gba Èkó yìí wọ́n fẹ́ gba Èkó yìí.
Bátìrì mi ti ń lò lórí fóònù 5%. Wọ́n gbọ́ yín.
Ó dẹ̀ ń dí òótọ́ mọ́ wọn lọ́wọ́.
Ó ti dòótọ́.
Yorùbá ti tuntun ṣùgbọ́n ó dàbí àti ń jí
you need to wind down phone battery ti lọ́lẹ̀ gan. Ó dà no problem. Ẹ jẹ́ n sáré pick the next caller. Ẹ ṣe gan ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ẹ bá ń kí àwọn ọmọ mi lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yín bẹ́ẹ̀ because battery ti sọ pé 5%. Ó yá quickly ẹ bá wa ṣe ní under 1 minute. Ẹ̀mí ò ti background ẹ ti wọlé kò sí time mọ́. Ẹ káàbọ̀ sá.
Ní ìlú orúkọ mi.
Mo ní contact ní lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ fún mi. Mo dẹ̀ three message yẹn náà.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. You see, wọ́n ti kọ́nà wa for your condition sẹ́yìn. Èmi nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni pé
ẹ máa sọ̀rọ̀ lọ́mọ sí lórí ìjókòó tí máa fi padà dé.
Is there any point of convergence fún gbogbo àwa tá à ń jàjà fún self-determination after ti ìlànà tí kò nínú NINAS? Is there still any point of convergence that we mount pressure continuously? Is there still any? Hello.
Mo gbọ́ yín o torí.
Mo ní ṣé point of convergence ṣì wà àṣìbí àjọṣepọ̀ point of convergence.
State wo lẹ́yìn wà?
Texas more.
Texas, I think there should be. ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ra manage kìíní okay ṣe ká kọfí ra ọmọ ẹlẹ́jẹ̀ kan
nǹkan tí mi lè ṣe Nàìjíríà mo lè ṣe ibi tí mo wà yìí.
ó possible
in fact mo participate ní New York rally.
okay.
mo participate in bẹ́ẹ̀ mi. yeah in fact I even started an online campaign.
Yeah.
Against the government to put pressure on Nigeria.
I think what yeah, I mean that's a good idea. Everything anyone can do, writing your senate. Sorry, Taban Safa we call write our senator one. It's just it will be a record. Tobadi goes. And no man evidence. I wrote you last year, but you didn't say anything. You didn't reply me. Evidence in our. Hey, imagine because. Okay, nígbà tí pastor ní kó everybody lọ prepare for plan B kí lèmi mọ̀ tó ti gbọ́ tó yàtọ̀ sí nǹkan tèmi ti gbọ́.
Of course.
So I'm not here to threaten any àwọn yẹn tí bá sọ pé a máa jà àwọn yẹn máa rò pé àbí no pastor ní kọ́rin yẹn káwọn yẹn wọ́n ti kọ́nà.
Ìbẹ̀jùlẹ́kì ni mò ń gbé mo nílé síbẹ̀ bàbá kínní ló ní estate ó ní investment níbẹ̀ Tinubu you understand àwọn Fúlàní settlement wà lẹ́yìn ọ̀dọ̀ wa wọ́n wà ń bẹ̀ wọ́n ti kọ́ ẹ̀jẹ̀ gbàgbà pé kíní pé wọ́n ti kọ́nà wa ẹgẹ́ tí mo sọ bá a ṣe máa position àwọn èèyàn wa tá máa educate wọn so that they can know that reality.
ọ̀nà là ń ṣe o
you understand
ọ̀nà là ń ṣe o wà látàrí
ẹ mọ ọkọ tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn yìí.
bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
just imagine pé Tinubu ó support Yorùbá nation owó la ní owó ní wàhálà.
Not even know about it. It will even change the whole thing entirely as well.
Your short lesson Tinubu.
Kò tí ì rí. Ó yìí fẹ́ declare.
Ó ti drop ẹ̀, ó sọ. Wọ́n bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lánàá. Ṣé àwọn Chinese bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ lánàá?
Mo rí bẹ́ẹ̀ gbọ́n mi Jésù lọ́ba.
Ó ní pé candidate tó ní, ó ní pé tóun bá sọ ní máa pa kó tó di before his time. Ta ló ń bá sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn? Ó ń pòwe fún Tinubu ni.
Tinubu máa declare ká mọ ìgbà tó fẹ́ declare àwa náà wà níbí báyìí.
Ó ń pòwe fún Tinubu ni. Inú mi dẹ̀ dùn pé ó ń ṣe yẹn. Tinubu kan sí ó sì lòun náà ṣe yọṣọ́ kìlẹ́sẹ̀ wọn tó wá rí i pé wọn fẹ́ fún tíkẹ́ẹ̀tì mọ́ pọ̀ wálé àti wọn nìyẹn.
Ẹnu ẹni gbogbo àjọ wáyé àwa náà ń dúró dè wọ́n à ń dúró dè ìgbà tó máa mo rí tí Bob D Délé Momodu sọ pé with his media we should be waiting for the biggest day declare and àwa náà ń jókòó à ń dúró dè wọ́n ìgbà tó bá fẹ́ declare ẹ ṣé gan ni ẹ̀gbọ́n mi thank you very much màá gẹ́rìn tọ́ pẹ̀lú mo ti rí mẹ́sẹ̀gì yìí bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo rí mẹ́sẹ̀gì a very good brother of mine Joshua Lọ́ba àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n dáadáa gbogbo yín náà ni èèyàn dáadáa ẹ já gbọ́ ká tó máa lọ torí aago mẹ́ta lánàá máa parí ètò.
These people are crazy.
Tẹ̀wé tó sọ only these people are crazy they are not a pastor lo àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀wọ̀n káwọn ọmọ ìjọ yẹn rẹ́rìn ẹ̀kẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ mi náà ṣe ń ṣètò ní sanni ọkọ̀ máa ń ranjú ni at least pastor ló ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ ní sin ẹja gbọ́ ká tó máa lọ.
Nutters, the whole bunch of them. And wait and watch the signs because it can happen like this. God, Christ, I bring you greetings from Pastor Ifai, who's busy taking care of a frontier of our world and preparing our escape route.
Online. Also, escape route.
If you don't have a plan B, I know you have faith. But I have faith too. But I have a plan B.
Only plan B to you.
And with technology, I can speak to you from anywhere in the world.
Anywhere.
Get yourself a plan B, whether that's on a Okada to Cameroon, or a flying boat, or speedboat as we call them, to semi-border, or, a hole in the ground, a bunker. Get a plan B.
These people
are crazy. They're nutters.
These people, bad deal. They are crazy. They are nutter. Pastor Paul Adefarasi. Kò ṣáà ṣe mi ni mo fẹ́. Kò tó wáyé Koiki ló sọ pé ẹ lọ ṣe plan B. Ó ń sọ òtítọ́ fún wọn, wọ́n rẹ́rìn. Thank you very much once again. A lè má lè ṣe ní. I'm going to take a time off tomorrow, but you never know, the way my spirits work. But I hope those of you, especially ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ń lè catch up lọ́sàn-án. I hope you can help us to, chop this video onto the different WhatsApp, send it out. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ní knowledge yẹn, I mean, it doesn't take you guys long, slicer ni, èmi ò mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe, tí bá yẹ kí mo mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe ni, àfi tá bá yẹ pé a ní enough funding, a ní àwọn tó lè bá wa chop it, a máa ní àwọn staff and all that, but we're only managing the little resources that we have as a platform. Your support will always be so much appreciated. I am not a blogger. I've said it so many times. It's a fully registered company here in UK, and we are dedicated for Yoruba Nation. I'm not going to take advert on my platform, not because we don't like the money, but because we don't know who might be behind those adverts. I get a lot of people say I fish advertisement because they are looking at the numbers and all that, but I'm not looking into that. I know, as a platform, we need to continue to fund it. We're looking at what ways, we can raise money to continue to fund our operation. But the only way, which I know, is to continue to tell the public to support the platform. And it is ethical. It is done. If you go to BBC, you are paying TV license. I'm sure some of you in America are doing the same thing. If you go to some of those big blogs, Financial Times, Emerson, for subscription. So, and those that are subscribing, telling us, we love your Koiki, èmi ò lè ṣe tó ń ṣe, àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n kan máa ń pè àwọn láyà tó ń ṣe yìí, àwọn ọmọ tí wọ́n jẹ́ àjẹ́ kankan, Ọlọ́run náà la dúpẹ́ fún. So they are supporting us. But again, as you know, it's an operational cost. We need that support continuously. The more support we get, the more it can, and this is where people got it wrong, when we started. Yeah, people were also supporting towards the Yoruba Nation. And I've always said it, with Efin support, that has nothing to do with Yoruba Nation. It was pure Koikimedia. Yes, there were some few people that supported Yoruba Nation, and I want to specify we did what we wanted to do, and we showed them the evidence. Not everything we could have said online, because as you know, I've been very cautious of my words now, because we're now in that terrain that everybody is expecting that, Koiki is on by. And now I know you understand what I mean. But what I can tell you is, the late Dr. Malafi Obadia, 2022, there will be civil war in Nigeria. Not me saying so. He said so. May so rest in peace. Are you prepared for that plan B, should that happen? My name is Olawumi Koiki. The platform hasn't changed. It's Koikimedia. Nobody can break the relationship between me and Chief Sunday Igboho. Ibitafisi, Eko try me. It doesn't matter what they write in the paper. I don't give a toss. It doesn't matter whatever statement, whatever video, whatever any blogger is saying. Confirm. It will be hard very soon. Spiritually, we have break that genes. Physically is what we are waiting for. And I can only pray, that I know when it comes out, the signal, the circulation, the energy will definitely change. And on that note, I say thank you very much. I love you all. Love you and your family as you love my family. So many people, and all that. We already appreciate everyone. All over the world, the Yorubas, we are not enemy to each other. We love each other, but the crazy ones at home, they are not, and they are crazy. And on that note, I will say, have a very good morning. If you can join me again tomorrow, tell me at 1 p.m. UK time. Ìgbà faleri, ìgbàgbọ́ wà ní pé bá ti dẹrù làbọ̀ mọ́. Ká ṣiṣẹ́, ká jọlá. Ìṣọ̀kan àtòmìnira. Kí ẹ jẹ́ ká máa lépa, tẹ̀síwájú fọ̀pọ̀ ire àtòhun tó dára. Ọmọ Oòduà dìde, bọ́ sípò ẹ̀tọ́ rẹ. Ìwọ ni ìmọ́lẹ̀ ògo adúláwọ̀. I'm going to say thank you very much to my brother that have stayed tuned all the way through Koikimedia. I would appreciate if everyone can also just go on his YouTube page. Koikimedia is spelled Kasmon Media. Working tirelessly in Nigeria. Let's give him a thumbs up. Subscribe onto his channel. Everything he discussed from the Islamic perspective, but on Yoruba Nation. And you can see, he was the one that organized the rally that went to Benin Republic Embassy in Lagos. I'm sure some of you know him very well. But please, I hope by the time I come back tomorrow and check his page, from those that are watching us now, that subscription on his YouTube would have increased as well, so that he can do more from that platform as well. Thank you very much, Koikimedia. I love you all. Odaro. Bye for now.